Standing, turn me up, darling. You know, it makes sense.
I enjoyed that show last night, mate.
It was good. It was good.
I enjoyed it.
Good show. Yeah, it was a good.
Have we got much of a reaction? I've been quite busy all day. Have we had much of a reaction?
Yeah. We've got a fair few, right, mate? We're live. Welcome to the Fanzone. Welcome to Wigan Warriors against Hull FC. And I have to say, I'm quite excited about this one, Greg.
Me too. Yeah. It promises to be, and I don't want to put the kiss of death on it, but it promises to be a really good game.
Yeah, I agree.
Battle of the fullbacks already.
Yeah,
Hardaker and Connor.
Sky's been building that one up. You know, Zach Hardaker coming out this week saying that he's the best in Super League. And do you know what? As arrogant as that may sound, I can't disagree with him on current form. I think he's been exceptional.
Not at the minute. And he, I think he's probably said that for a certain Mr. Wayne's benefit.
Absolutely. No,
I know. Here I go again on my soapbox, but you know who I would prefer at fullback? Sam Tompkins and Zach Hardaker. Purely on form and nothing else.
No, I agree. Hardaker's been different class this season. Obviously, Jake Connor, brilliant. I mean, well, let's go through the teams. We'll start with Wigan. So at full-back, we've got Zach Hardaker, form of his life, I would say, playing superb rugby league. Bevan French stays on the wing. And on the other wing is Jake Bibby, who's having a bit of a try drought. Be interesting to see if he bounces back tonight. Centres for Wigan, Liam Favell, Willie Isa. I don't mind telling you, I've got a little bet on Liam Favell. 2 tries at trying to remember what it is. I think it's 12-1. That'd do. Yep. So we'll have it. Yeah. So don't know why I've gone Liam Favell. That's where the value was. In the halves, Harry Smith. Great game last week against Castle.
Good little player.
Plays again tonight. Jackson Hastings as well. So, absolutely fantastic back line. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shift across to Hull and let's look at their back line. So, Jake Connor, brilliant at full back. Fanua has come in, obviously. Timavare, who, again, is having a phenomenal season for Hull FC. Josh Griffin, another guy who is playing well. Adam Swift. The 3-point man of steel from last week. Interesting. Then we have Ben McNamara, of course, the son of Steve McNamara. With Mark Sneed. So I think it's fair to say the back lines for both teams, exciting players in there.
Yeah. If you want to break it down, I think Wigan have got the more skillful, but Hull have got the more powerful. Backs there. I don't want to offend anybody there, but I think Wigan with Bevan French on the wing as well. It's almost like having a halfback on the wing. So obviously he can bring his skills into his speed and his skills. But Hull have got some really powerful centres there. It's kind of skill versus power in that one, I think.
Yeah, and I think what's going to be, obviously, great strike players on show, both teams playing well, but it's going to be really good tonight to see young Harry Smith and young Ben McNamara come head to head. 2 young, up-and-coming potential superstars in Super League on the same pitch. Right, let's go to the packs. So, starting with Wigan, at prop, Brad Singleton, Sam Powell at hooker, Tony Clubb, the other prop. Second row, Morgan Smithies, John Bateman, who I know you've got an eye on tonight, and Oliver Partington. On the Hull FC team, we've got Scott Taylor at prop, Danny Houghton who's been outstanding, Ligi Sayu, Andre Savelio, who is I was thinking about this last night. We haven't mentioned Savelio. Yeah, Savelio playing well.
He's playing well. He's playing well, Savelio.
He is indeed. Couldn't agree with you more on that one. Jordan Lane, who had a great game against Warren a couple of weeks ago, and Joe Cater, who, as I think I'm right in thinking, Joe Cater was called up to the England Knights team this week.
And rightly so. Again, he's been playing well. He played well last season. He's a young lad. Can more than hold his own against the big guys.
Just a quick one. Slugger is with us again.
Hey,
Slugger, my old China.
Let's raise a glass to Slugger.
I've actually got a bad boy here, and
look at that.
And Slugger will be very happy to see the badge that's on there as well. I'm sure.
I'm having one of my 5 a days. The other 4 are to follow.
Yes. One of the Vinos whilst we watch this spectacle of sport. Anyway,
I'm a classy guy.
Indeed. Right, on the bench, let's see what these two teams have got in reserve. Starting with Wigan, Joe Bullock, Liam Byrne, who's back, I think, from suspension. I think he was suspended last week. Ethan Havard and Joe Shorrocks. And for the Hull FC, Chris Satai, Jordan Johnson, Brad Fash, and Cameron Scott. Oh, it's like Christmas Eve, isn't it? This should be
I think Wigan's bench just edges out Hull's bench there.
Yeah,
I think, and that could quite possibly where it's won the interchanges.
As most games are, games are. Yeah. All
right, Dave. All right.
Yeah, just saying, Reggie, just saying, lad. You know what I mean? But no, great to have our resident slugger on hand. I'm sure he'll be posting a few comments as the game commences. To 660 members now. Super League Raw members group is rising.
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us.
Yes, absolutely. Going great guns. And actually, before we came on air tonight, lots of rumours circulating that Blake Austin being offered out to other Super League clubs for next year. All doesn't appear to be well in the Austin camp at Warrington.
No, and yet he's in the squad. I did hear a rumour that he's not particularly bothered whether he goes back to Australia or not, but maybe he's been told by a certain Mr. Powell that he's not in his plans. With Jake Truman, and possibly Jake Truman will replace him.
Yes,
now,
absolutely.
I know there are a lot of rumours about Widdop, going back next year, but I think Widdop and Truman would be a superb halfback pairing, even for just one season.
Well, no wonder we're not getting many Castleford followers.
I'm just saying.
No, well,
don't shoot the messenger.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think it's going to be interesting to watch. Oh, hey, up, Sean Wayne's in the building. He's watching this game, Greg. He's watching it.
Yeah, he's wondering where Sam Tompkins is.
Yeah, he's watching it, mate. He's watching this game. But yeah, no, I mean, like I say, this is going to be, I would hope, an absolute feast tonight. Really looking forward to it. In terms of just quickly, we didn't talk about Savelio last week. Obviously, he picked up a try, didn't he? Let me just have a quick look at what he was up to last week. To be fair, not a bad game. Obviously, he got his tries, contributed with 48 tackles. Surprisingly, though, not many meters, only 24 meters in the game. But broke the line.
That surprises me. That surprises me.
Yeah.
I thought he ran more than that to score his try.
Yeah, no, he's noted as having 24 metres last week at Savelio. I'm with you on that. I'd have thought more. Let me just have a quick look at week 4. Let's see what his stats were like in week 4. Let's have a quick look. So left second row.
Was that the week before you gave?
Yeah, the week before. The week before he got an assist. Broke the line on 2 occasions, 2 offloads, 127 metres. So certainly in week 4, away up, Leeds fans are throwing darts at the telly. Richard Agar's on, but
might be a few Warrington fans as well doing the same thing.
Well, maybe, yeah, absolutely, that may be. But yeah, no, I mean, without question, Andre Savelio having a really, really good season.
Yeah, I wish I wish things hadn't quite gone the way they had when he was at Warrington. For whatever reason, it didn't work out at Warrington. There were lots of rumours flying around. I would have liked to have seen how he went in NRL, but unfortunately, the injury in the pre-season friendly curtailed that. And Hull, it was a gamble, I think, at the time, because maybe he had a bit of baggage, but he played well last season, and he's building on that this season. I'm sure Hull fans will put me right on that if they think I'm talking rubbish.
Well, Hull fans, can comment in the comments.
Have they?
No, I'm just saying they can.
All right.
Yeah, Hull fans can comment just like Slugger's doing on a regular basis. He's intrigued, is our Slugger, to see if Mr. Austin is playing on Saturday. Intrigued, it's a great word on a Thursday night. Intrigued, yeah. Good man. Well
done. But going back to Savelio, I liked him when he played, and when he came on at Warrington, I think the problem was he wasn't given very many chances.
No.
I think am I right saying it was Tony Smith last season?
I think it was.
He must have been one of those that upset Tony for whatever reason. We tended to have quite a few of those towards the end of his reign and didn't get the chances he perhaps could have done He never did a lot wrong when he came on for Warrington.
We like hard work, don't we? We like me and you. We like a bit of hard work, and we've got two of the best in this game. Danny Houghton, incredible stats Houghton already this season. 208 tackles made already this season.
He's made 75 in last week's game. He's carried 75 tackles in last week's game, was it?
It was over 80, wasn't it?
Was it over 83? 83 rings a bell. Like that, yeah. I think 70 on the week before, 83.
So 208. Yeah, 208 for the season.
In 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, 12 dummy runs, 187 metres he's made, 2 offloads. And then Sam Powell, who's the second highest tackler in Super League with 205. He's had 13 carries for 61 metres. So doesn't run as much. As Danny Houghton.
It doesn't have to, I don't think, because the pack does that for him and the backs do that for him.
Yeah,
Sam Powell's lethal from 10 yards.
Yeah,
lethal.
Other things to look out for tonight. Mark Sneed is yet to miss a goal this season. That's an interesting statistic for you. 17 from 17, Mark Sneed, going into this game. There's a statistic for you. In terms of metres gained, we've got 2 of the top 3 in this game. Zach Hardacre, the most in Super League, with 744 metres from 74 carries. That's over 10 metres a carry. Incredible. 4 tries, 2 assists for Zach Hardacre. And of course, Timavare of Hull FC coming in third. He's had 75 carries, 1 more than Hardacre. He's made 710 metres, 9.47 metres a carry. So 2 players there to keep an eye on.
Yeah, definitely. You know, they're just exciting players, and they as you say, we like players who put the hard graft in. You know, those kind of metres when you're being hit. You know, I think there was a scientific survey a few years ago that these guys are hitting each other with the force of a car crash at 30 miles an hour.
Yeah,
you're getting smashed and you're getting up, still carrying the ball. You know,
no, absolutely.
That's what makes it the game. It's what makes it the greatest sport on the planet, mate.
It's the greatest sport on the planet, and it needs promotion. That's what it needs. That's why we're doing this.
It does. Don't get me started again, Dave.
We don't want Sky with their drab commentary. We want proper, passionate fans. That's what we want. Taking the lead, getting people involved.
There's an advert for Godzilla versus Kong here on TV now, mate. I reckon that's what this is tonight. Godzilla versus Kong.
Godzilla versus. Oh, I don't know. Are we out of sync? I'm looking at Bloods. I've got Super League starting again. Where are you?
I was retrospectively. There's another great word for Thursday night,
mate.
That's a word.
Ooh, retrospectively.
It's when you drink fruit juice. It gives you brains.
Beautiful. This is what I mean. You won't get words like that on Sky.
No. Imagine Phil Clark.
It's a word.
Retrospectively.
Oh, anyway.
I almost said it again then.
I'm just getting tired talking about that now. Salford and Castleford tomorrow night. That should be a good game. Castleford will be wanting to bounce back. And anyway, very, very close to start. They're now going through the teams on Sky, 7:45 p.m. kickoff. And quite rightly, the 2 poster boys for this game, Zach Hardacre and Jake Connor. We talked earlier on as well, just very briefly while we're waiting for the teams to come out. Obviously, we said what the lineups are. We had obviously Super League Weekly last night. We spoke at length about the Sky deal and the BBC. One of the things that I've been thinking about overnight is it's absolutely essential, because Sky clearly said that they have first pick of the games. It's absolutely essential that the games that are shown on the BBC are games similar to the one that we're going to watch now, ones that are going to sell the sport, that get proper that will make people, as you say, appreciate what these players put the bodies through and the excitement. What we don't want is 30, 40 point gaps between the teams. Who's going to get excited about a sport where it's a procession?
I agree. And there's been some rumours about some championship games on there as well. Well, brilliant, because there's some great games in the championship. But you're right. Yeah. Let's not have a Saints versus Lee at 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. No disrespect to Lee. Let's have a Warrington Wigan. Let's have a Salford Leeds. Let's have a Castleford Leeds. Yeah. Let's have it. I think Sky have been a little bit cheeky here, because this season, the last couple of weeks, they haven't put the games of the round on, and I think they're being a little bit cheeky there. If they turn around to the BBC saying, "Well, we're getting the picks of the game, and you can have what's left." Yeah. Well, make that your policy every week, then, Sky. Come on. put your money where your mouth is, even though it's less money, and promote the game. You promised an international sport 26 years ago. We haven't got a team. We had a team in London. We had a team in Cumbria. We haven't got those anymore in Super League.
Yeah.
So we've actually, apart from the team in France, we've got less of an international Super League status than we had 26 years ago.
Yeah.
So come on, it's time the RFL put the foot down as well.
Absolutely. Take ownership. It's our sport at the end of the day. It's not Sky TV sport, is it? It's our sport, and we've got to start doing it properly.
There was rumours flying around of a deal with BT that the RFL pulled out of. And funny enough, also rumours today we were talking about the Aussies doing a 2 conferences of 10 teams.
Yeah.
Rumours today of that flying around here. In England.
I just don't. I mean, and again, I just don't get that one. If I'm being honest, I think that will be good for the competition.
I'm just wondering if in Australia it's all down to travelling and whether it's a reaction to coronavirus with because Canberra to Sydney is quite a distance.
Well, they're on about they're also on about. I mean, I noticed they're also on about bringing in another New Zealand team, aren't they, in the NRL? Or something else
I'd appreciate. I think that would be good because the Warriors have kind of have got their act together this season.
Yeah.
Better than the last couple of seasons. Oh, yeah, another New Zealand team. What Auckland is Auckland North or South Island? Can never remember.
Dear me, mate, you're asking the wrong person there.
Well, whichever island it is, let's get a team in from the other island, North and South. So, but I mean, one of our first programs that I talked about the reintroduction of the Yorkshire and Lancashire Cups as a kind of a way around that of having Lancashire Cup, Yorkshire Cup as they did it in before Super League, and then having the winners of the Lancashire Cup, the winners of the Yorkshire Cup, play off in a final kind of state of origin thing. I know it's adding more games to the calendar, but these are professional sportsmen now.
Yeah,
they're not. When we were part timers, we had 3 or 4 cup competitions a year, playing Sunday, Wednesday, almost every week.
Yeah,
it could be a competition for reserve for you have to play so many reserves, a percentage of reserves in your team for the county cups.
All interesting debates, mate. Interesting debates. Slugger's giving a big rap to Brett Hodgson, and rightly so. A great start in his managerial career thus far this season. Yeah. We wish Brett well. As Sam Powell is now leading out the Wigan Warriors. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it looks like Mr. Powell is. John there just clearing his nose.
Brad Singleton. He was a player that a lot of teams missed out from Toronto. That was a good spot from Wigan, Brad Singleton. Yeah. He was always a good player. Was it Leeds?
I think yes, he was Leeds.
Yeah, I thought he had a lot of potential at Leeds. So he went to Toronto. Yeah. That's what Wigan do really, really well. Wigan really do. Wigan and Saints recruitment recruit well.
Yeah, I agree. Not far away now. The players are lining up. Some last minute palm grip being sprayed on a few of the players' hands. Carlos Tamarari there and Mark Sneed on the end as Wigan now. There's a very he's a good player, Farrell. He's a good player, Farrell, mate. I say it every time we cover Wigan. I do like Farrell.
Always an interesting debate between him and Benny Westwood, who was a better second rower. Warrington fans will say Benny Westwood. Wigan fans will say. I
think there's a lot of mutual respect as well between two players. Well, I remember, speaking to Ben Westwood on a few occasions, and he was always very, very complimentary of Liam Farrell.
I know he'd win the fight.
Well, it'd be entertaining, wouldn't it? It'd be entertaining without question. It would be entertaining. Right, I think they may have had a minute's silence there. That seems
we talked all the way through it.
And we talked all the way through it. We don't actually. We actually do what most Super League fans do. We turn the sound off and we do it ourselves. James Childs is the referee. He's in the centre circle. What am I on about? Yeah, he's at the halfway line as we speak. Wigan are going to be kicking off to Hull. It's Wigan. Running from left to right on our screens as we look. Yeah, I've not done this one for a while, so I'm going to do it. Why not? Let's do it for tonight. In the words of the great philosopher, Mr. Khan, let the sport commence, sir. Game on. Here we go. We're underway. First of the game on its way. Here we go. And boom, in it goes. A great hit by Liam Farrell. Straight away. Farrell into the mix with Morgan Smithies. Another good player. Smithies, he's doing well.
Yeah, it brings that bit of niggle that you need, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
He does like to wind up the opposition to Morgan Smithies. Every team needs somebody like that. No, Jake Connor can be accused of that.
Couldn't agree more. As Taylor there was quick to go in. We're on tackle 3. Houghton going from dummy half already. Good little sprint there, getting about 7 metres. Singleton and Powell wrapping him up. As Connor goes to dummy half, brings the ball infield. That's Joe Cater.
Yeah, a good young player.
Good player. Fifth and last out to this far side. Sneed puts a bit of air on that. Coming down around the 30-metre line. Don't
let it bounce. Don't let it bounce.
And here come Hull FC. Hull FC. Oh, that should have gone there. I think it was Sal, wasn't it? Yes, it was Sal.
Was that McNamara?
It was
with the kick. That's not a bad kick. That's
not a bad kick. Not a bad kick. It goes
not a bad kick at all.
10 metres in. That's the young McNamara. Yeah. A lot of plaudits coming his way. To be fair, there in a lot of traffic, got the ball away. But yeah, Wigan letting the first bomb bounce.
Yeah, Jake Bibby hung back a little bit. Is that Jack Smith on the running the line there? The referee. Is it Jack Smith? Is it Jack Smith? Sure. Jack something, isn't it? He's kind of disappeared from Super League refereeing duties.
Right, here comes Singleton. Singleton going in. Down he goes. And Powell from dummy half, off he comes to the left-hand side. It's Jackson Hastings out to Farrell.
You were nearly.
Really did a good job at keeping him in check. Hastings going down the blind side, back inside to Farrell. They're approaching the 30-metre line now, Wigan, the whole 30-metre line, but it is tackle 4. So the ball comes out to the right-hand side. Here they come again. Back inside it comes. I think that was Oliver Partington, I think.
It was, yeah.
Yes, it is Partington. Out to Powell. Powell now to Jackson Hastings, who puts the bomb up. Jake Connor underneath this one. And Jake Connor, great basketball catch there from Jake Connor, to be fair. Really calm and collected as McNamara's at dummy half.
It was a good take. Sorry about that. The old fruit juice went down the wrong way, I think.
Went down the wrong hole.
That'll teach me to top him on the 5 a day. Well, that was a great take from Connor. Yeah,
Alan Smith, man of steel, 3 points from last week there, going in, doing his bit. Good lad, as Taylor now takes it up for Hull FC.
I'm just wondering why that wasn't a set restart there, because they seem to hang on to him quite
23-metre game.
Quite a lot. Sorry, were you?
I missed you there.
I said I'm wondering why that wasn't a set restart a couple of tackles back, because he held on to him for quite some time.
Yeah. Zach Hardacre there under a high bomb, took it well, brings it back in, but he's met by Houghton, Sneed and Taylor, and Wigan will start this new set of 6 from approximately the 40-metre line. In they come, Jake Bibby now in off the wing, doing a bit of work and nearly getting to halfway there as Sky decided to look at that for a swirling kick from Sneed. Did well there.
Took that well.
Very well. Bateman now. Bateman going in. He's wrapped up on the whole 40-metre line on the right-hand side. This is going to go right to left as Powell brings it out of dummy half, giving it to Singleton to Hastings, and now Morgan Smithies going in. As a very happy, look at that for a wonderful portrait of a man, Mr. Sean Wayne there, looking as happy as ever. Singleton going in. And Savelio, Taylor again. Taylor's getting through a few tackles early on here.
Taylor's a great prop.
Yeah,
he's ex-Wigan, isn't he? He's
another chip over the top. Another tester here for Connor, and again he's took it well, and he's taken into touch. It will be a dropout. Connor, as you would expect, giving a bit of verbal there to James Charles. That's what Connor does best.
Yeah, it's a shame that because this is classy fullback. He stands and waits and then jumps.
Yeah,
and ball touches the floor. Surely the tackle was complete there when the ball touches the floor.
Right, we're being asked the question. Who would we put hooker for England in the World Cup? We've had this debate on many occasions. Greg, I'll let you take the lead on it.
I would start with McShane and bring Daz Clark off the bench.
Yeah. I wouldn't disagree with that. I think to bring on Daz Clark about 30 minutes or 50 minutes in, depending on what the score is, could be very, very potent. But without question, they are the first 2 picks. Can't be anybody else. Can't be on present form. Right, here they come again. That's Oliver Partington going in. Having a good season, Partington as well.
He was too busy looking for fights last season. He seems to have got that out of his game this year. Seems to have calmed it down a lot and playing well. But his game's benefiting from it.
We've gone for the referee. Oh, yeah, referee has. He seems like the tackle count 3. And Smithies goes in. Smithies now wrapped up by Timavari there. McNamara going through a bit of work. That was Savelio as well. It was as Farrell now from dummy half, bringing it out to the right-hand side. It's Hastings. Across it comes to Harry Smith. Harry Smith takes the tackle approximately 20 metres out. Is that? I think that's 20
I would
metres.
say, yeah.
No, it's not. It's 10. My apologies. 10, It's 10 as Hastings comes in. Hastings now gives it some room to Farrell. Farrell goes himself. Farrell's going in. Is he? Oh, I was getting excited there. I thought my bet was looking good for try number 1, but never mind.
Go with the money.
Yeah, going with the money. Poor pass from Bevan French, but Hastings picks it up well. Now it's back inside with Oliver Partington. It's tackled 4 for Wigan. They're 10 metres out. Are we going to get the first score of the game? Powell looks like he's going to go to the blind side. Instead, brings it out to the right-hand side. It's Harry Smith. Inside pass there. It was a good pass, but didn't quite get through the line.
That's a good, strong run.
Was indeed. Going to make out. Oh,
Powell got to go
across now. It's Hardacre. Hardacre met by Sneed.
Good defence.
Very, very good tackle.
That was great defence from Hull. Great defence from Hull there. I did wonder whether Powell was going to go himself from 10 yards out. I did wonder.
So
might have been the best option.
Absolutely. As we look at Brett Hodgson, having a great start to his time. People saying surprised that we're not mentioning Josh Hodgson. We believe his time has passed, don't we, in terms of England? That's our view.
I think he's well known on the international scene now. McShane, and he's a great player. But
he's not for me. McShane and Clark are the picks at the moment.
McShane I think Hodgson are more dynamic.
Hodgson will be in the squad. We think it'll be 3 hookers. We think it'll be Hodgson, Clark, and McShane.
I would hope so. I would hope
McNamara there trying to break through the line, but fair play to Brad Singleton. Wrapped him up well. Danny Houghton now from dummy half, bringing it out to the left hand side. Here come Sneed with a long ball wide. It comes to Josh Griffin. Griffin having a bit of biff there with a couple of the players. He's wrapped up though. And down he goes. He was Isa there, Willie Isa, getting into his face. Oh, Sneed decides to go himself. A little chip over the top from Mark Sneed. It's a great bit of skill from Sneed.
Brilliant.
Oh, it's off the knee.
Go on.
It's off the knee. I know. Cater it was.
Okay.
Great play there. Okay. Great play. Hardacre now, out to the left-hand side. It's Willie Isa bringing it out for Wigan. Wonderful play there, though, from Mark Sneed.
These players are listening to us, mate, because that's what we were saying last week. We don't
kick over the top.
It'll kick over the top anymore.
There's Hardacre there. The man who's got the highest metre count in Super League, putting in more metres, is now Farrell takes it down the middle. Farrell coming in off the left centre, doing a few hard metres as Powell now brings it inside. It's Oliver Partington once more, going through some work. He's Partington in the middle.
Yes, doing well.
Here they come again, another high bomb. It's Jake Connor underneath it again. Bevan French though for company. This time it's another
well
great
done,
catch.
Connor. That's
great
brilliant.
Catch from Jake Connor there.
Brilliant fullback work. Waiting for the ball.
Oh,
last minute. Oh,
big mistake from Sal. Brad Singleton
going
in.
On? Oh,
dearie me. It was for now. For Noah, sorry. Dear. Oh, dearie me. What are you doing, sir? Dear. What are you doing? Oh, my Lord. Oh, he took his eye off it.
Oh, dear.
Took his eye off it. Yes. And Brad Singleton trying to do a bit of footballing skills there. That would have been interesting. Yeah. But anyway, that's not what Hull needed. So Hull now are going to have to defend 6 tackles from 10 metres. Oh, Smithy's here. Somebody's going for a little ride there. I think it was McNamara. Oh, no, Cater it was. Going for a little ride there. Now inside pass again. It was Brad Singleton going in.
Good defence.
Indeed. 3 metres out now as Powell. I think he's going to go to the left-hand side here, is he? Yes, he is. Off it goes. It's to Hastings. Hastings. Oh, it's Hastings. And Hastings sells the dummy. And there is the try.
Did you see it? The Wigan player standing next to play the ball and taking the defender out. Just watch it.
Let's take a look at this on the replay. But Jackson Hastings goes in. It was a big dummy, that. big dummy, shouldn't have been. I'm not sure which of the Hull players.
Oh, has he hurt himself?
It looks like,
he's
he's got a little bit of a knock as they go back for our mistake.
He's too busy doing his will.
Too busy doing his will. That's all right, mate. There's nothing wrong with that.
No. It's from the play the ball.
Yeah, no, it was a dummy run. He went through the line. It's not a problem.
Not sure about that.
But Hastings going in, has he in scoring that try overextended himself? Looked to have a groin problem there.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, mate. I'm not sure about. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you, but I think that's the Shepherd.
Well,
but we shall agree to disagree.
We're going to agree to respectfully disagree. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about.
It's interesting there because he's got some tape on his leg. He's obviously in discomfort, and actually his body language. He's not happy, man. He's not happy. So in scoring that try, Wigan may lose.
Yeah,
Hastings
he's not
here.
happy.
It's not looking good. This
So who do?
Zach Hardaker out.
Who's going to go? Who's going into halfback if he has to go off? It could be Powell.
So here comes Zach Hardaker now. This for his 12th kick of the season, and over it goes. That's 12 conversions now for Hardaker this year. And yet again, he finds himself on the score sheet.
Oh, I thought he was walking off there.
No, he's all right. He seems to be moving a bit better there now. I mean,
there you go.
Who buys it? Is it Savelio? It's Savelio. Oh dear. We were praising Andre Savelio just before this game, but he's bought a massive dummy there. I have to say.
I wish he'd show that again, mate. You see clearly that he walks in front of the defender.
Well, here we go then.
He clearly obstructs him, mate. Clearly obstructs him. But
we'll have a look. I'm sure they'll show it again. Brett, as Bevan French brings it in now for Wigan. Wigan 6-0 up here against Hull. We've only played 11 minutes. It's a good game at the minute. Good arm wrestle. Hull probably need more of the ball though, Greg. At the moment,
again, it's like last week. I don't think Hull have troubled the Wigan line at all in the first 12 minutes. A couple of good kicks, nice little run from Sneed, but they've done very little to trouble the Wigan defence in their own half.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So they need to start getting a grip of this Graham Hull before it runs away from them.
That was Chubb, wasn't it? I tell you what, he reminds me, Club, of Barry McDermott. Got a look at Barry McDermott. Oh, a knock on here. Oh, a knock on. It's Harry Smith. Let's take a look at this. The young
takes his eye off the ball as well. So
absolutely.
2 really bad knock-ons.
Yeah,
it takes his eye off the ball.
Wigan scored off the mistake that Hull made. Can Hull reply in kind? Let's find out. Here we go. Let's find out. Here we go. As they're trying to come over the halfway line. Brett Hodgson, there he is.
Yeah.
He's got to consider here. Mistake. Deary me. And that is Cater, and he puts his hand up. And not often that you see that. In a set of 6, Hull made 0 meters. The first tackle was -2. The knock-on was back to the first play of the ball.
Was that a case of a bad pass or taking his eye off the ball?
Who knows? Looks like Hastings is okay. As we come back in now, Smithies. Here's Powell inside. It's Singleton taking it down the middle. He's well wrapped up. He's about 30 metres out at this stage. Powell at dummy half. Set 2 tackles have now gone. Powell bringing it out to the right-hand side. Here it comes. Ball inside now to Bateman. But Bateman is watched by Cater there very, very well. Mark Sneed involved in that tackle
He's a strong man, John Bateman, isn't he? He's wiry, but he's strong.
All right, they're taking it out to the left-hand side. Here comes Liam Farrell. Farrell, here it comes. Down he goes. Oh, no, that is going to be a penalty if he takes him out, but he chose better. Could wipe the tackle down. Could be. No, he's not.
That's a set restart.
It was a set restart. As Partington brings it. Oh, that was a good hit there from Joe Cater. Cater didn't miss there. That was beautiful. It was just like seeing, here he comes wide. It comes Hardaker. Down
that's
he goes.
A good tackle. That's a great tackle.
That was a moment where a butcher sees a cider pig on his board. He's got a great big hammer and he thought, yes, I'm going to hammer that. And that's what Cater did. Just like it. Boom! Have a bit of that. Loving it.
You're right, Dave.
Yes.
You're right.
We like a bit of it. That's super. Absolutely super. Greg's gone.
Oh dear me.
Anyway, here we go. We move on. Calls around Liam Farrell being a part of the England squad. I think he's a good squad man. Would a start with Liam Farrell now at international level? I think we've got too many good
lot of good second rowers. A lot of good second rowers. I mean, in his day, one of the best.
Yeah, I agree.
And still a great player.
Still a great player. I think what we've said, haven't we, on numerous occasions is, by the end of this season, those players that are, I don't know, in the 30s, 31, 32, 33, are they going to have the petrol in the legs? Oh, as Bevan French takes that. He's a good step to Mavara. Wrap him up. Down he goes. Tell you what, Fanoa's a big unit in it first.
He's got to give
there. He's given a knock on. He's given a knock on, and I agree with that. Bevan French. That will go down well on the bench with Adrian Lamb. French tries to milk one. Let's have a look.
I'm not so sure about this.
Here we go.
This is where fans get wound up.
Could have gone either way, that one.
That scene those giving us penalties as well. This is why fans get wound up.
But in the spirit of the game, in the spirit of us being completely and utterly, here for the sport, nothing less, this is good for the game. It could be that Hull can go in. Let's see how it
controversial.
This is the first. That's a big hit on Cater. That was a big hit. And that was Sam Powell.
And Singleton as well. Singleton.
It's a big hit. Now Sneed, back inside it comes. It's out to the far side.
Not so sure Sneed fancies this tonight.
Connor now. Connor takes it from dummy half. He puts it out to the wing. It's a great finish.
Great try.
It's a great finish from Swift. Give him his due.
That's a great try.
Steal points. Yes, I was very critical of his awarding of
that
3
is a great
points
try
last week, but Adam Swift, the former St Helens man, goes in for his second try of the season acrobatically. That's what we like to see.
No more beer for Dave. No more beer for Dave.
You won't be getting commentary like that on Sky. You know what I mean?
No, Phil Clark has mysteriously disappeared now. I tell you what, though, this will test Mr. Sneed's 100% record.
Yeah.
That is an absolutely Lee Penny,
finish. It's a brilliant. Yeah, that's a brilliant finish.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant
finish. Kevin Penny,
yes. So two tries from 2 big errors.
Yeah.
The error count tonight will be interesting because these 2 teams in fine form. You can't afford, can you, to be putting the ball down in games like this.
No. But again, it's the pressure. It's the pressure of a game like this. This is a big game. So
here we go. Mark Sneed.
Let's see if we can test his 100% record.
Indeed. 17 from 17. He's on the touchline.
I'm going to say he'll get this. I'm going to say he gets this.
Right. Okay. Here we go.
I say he gets this.
Okay. It's on his wrong side.
All right, Dave.
I'm just saying. It's on his wrong side, Greg. So here we go. Is he gonna keep his 100% record in?
I say yes.
Mark Sneed lining it up as only Mark Sneed does. Little look over the shoulder. Here it comes. And it's over, is it? It's pulling. It's a phenomenal kick from Mark Sneed from the touchline. 18 from 18 as Adam Swift has a smile. What a kick.
So you know what? That's good rugby all round. A great try and a great conversion. That's top rugby all round. That.
Yeah, I agree. Game
top
on.
rugby all round. Yeah, Jake Connor giving it that as well. Love it.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
I think he's giving it to Zach Hardaker there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, both were interviewed before the game. A lot of mutual respect, as we would expect in this fantastic game of ours. Is it Sao or Sao? How did he pronounce that in Hull? Is it Sao? Sao?
It's Sao, isn't it? No, there's Junior Sao and Sao.
Sao.
There's Junior Sao for Salford.
Yeah, and
Sao, I think.
Sao for Hull. I always get those 2 mixed up. Right, here we go. Mark Sneed taking it out to the left-hand side, and it's Josh Griffin bringing it in for Hull. 30-metre gain.
Who's built like a prop in the centres.
He is. He's a big lad. Oh, hang on a minute. McNamara now out to the far side. Tumavare on the ball. Tumavare, good strength there. Gets to halfway. Good running. Fourth tackle, 49-metre gain on this set thus far for Hull, as Savelio now takes it in and gets to the 40 metres line. He's actually over the 40-metre line, and now it's the time for the kick as Houghton at dummy half brings it across. He'll go to the right-hand side. He goes to McNamara. McNamara puts a big one in, but that's going to be food and drink.
Easy for Zach Hardacre.
A player of Hardacre's quality this season. I completely agree. But Wigan are going to have to bring this out from just outside their 20-metre line as Farrell takes it in now. 2 tackles already gone, 13 metres, just over 20 metres have been made at the moment by Wigan. As now Jake Bibby doing his bit in the middle. As the NRL game of Brisbane Broncos take on the Gold Coast Titans tomorrow at 10-11. A fine game that'll be. Good running. Very good running. We've got an interchange here.
Yeah, that was at Shorrocks.
That is Shorrocks, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good player.
He's a big unit. He's a big unit.
Again,
actually, no, I think it might have been Joe Bullock that actually on second,
Bullock,
look. It's Joe Bullock.
Bullock.
Hastings looks okay. That was Hastings who kicked that one. It's a swirler, but again, Jake Connor. We've got 2 fantastic fullbacks in fine form going head to head here. Both of them looking very, very good.
And Connor not in the England squad?
No, well, yes. Well, he watches the NRL and, takes Herbie Farmer out for not playing because of an injury, but doesn't see that Jake Connor is definitely...
Scott Taylor's
down here. Yeah, something wrong with his ankle, it looked like there, as Sayu goes in again.
A little
bit of gash there, but no, it's his ankle or his foot.
Was that a cheeky little knock on there? I think it was. I think he's giving it...
No, he's stopped for the injury. Stop for the injury.
I think there might be I think there might be a cheeky little knock on there from the whole player, but
maybe
that's not that looks a nasty cut. That
it's not a good one. It's not a good one.
No. Is this? Scott Taylor's a phenomenal forward.
And to be fair, he's I said early doors, didn't I? He's been going through a bit of tackling. Don't know if this is where it was. Maybe here he goes. He's going in.
There he is, and
it's a bit innocuous. That actually, I don't actually.
Unless it's when he
gets up. Don't know. Oh, and that's not good.
No,
that's not good. I think Scott Taylor is done for the night at the moment. Maybe he's trying his best to walk off himself there, but that's a blow for Hull. That is a
that looked fairly innocuous, if I'm being honest.
They're the ones that normally keep players out the most, though, aren't they?
Yeah, Ben Curry's when he did his cruise ship, nothing in it.
Yeah,
and took him out for a season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, 2 seasons because it took him last season to really get back into his stride.
Right.
But
Chris Satai is on.
Yeah,
and here we go. And he's Sneed, little kick over the top. Oh, that's a good kick.
That's a good
kick. He's turned Hardacre around. He did well there, Hardacre, to be fair.
Yeah.
But again, Wigan are going to have to do the hard meters. They're 20 metres off their own goal line. And this is where they're going to start as Sneed comes off the tackle. Oh, that looked a little bit of a knock on. It is.
Yes, it is a knock on.
A bad mistake from Zach Hardacre. There haven't been many of those this season, but Zach Hardacre here has put the ball to ground. That is unbelievable in terms of the error count. I mean, just to put, that's his 6th error of the season. Not, but unbelievable. Having done the hard work here, that's a real blow for Wigan there. But just what Hull needs. Hull now coming in. Here they come. They're inside 10 metres already. It's the first tackle. Houghton at dummy half, looking to his right-hand side. Will come left instead. Little dummy pass, brings it out to Sneed. Sneed giving it some air to Jake Connor. Jake Connor with a little dummy. Tries to go himself, but he's wrapped up by John Bateman.
That was nearly brilliant.
Now, Joe, it looked like Jordan Lane there at dummy half. Over it comes. And it's Sayer, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's who that was there.
Yeah.
And it is Danny Houghton again. Well, that could have been a knock on, but it's not. Moving away. McNamara here goes himself. McNamara, that's a great tackle.
That's a good tackle.
Morgan Smithies lined him up well.
Morgan Smithies smashed him. That's a poor pass.
There. Yeah, so a poor pass has put them back to the 20-metre line here. Not really what they needed. As Sayu goes back in. 5th and last, Houghton will find Sneed. Sneed got the opportunity of putting a measured kick over to the right-hand side. It's French. French goes up. He's put it down. He's put it down, and this will be back to 6. This will be back to 6 for Hull FC. Morgan French having a bit of a disaster. A knock-on, and, well, that's his 2nd knock-on of the game. And Hull have got another set of 6 as they bring the ball out now to the left-hand side. Ooh, exciting times.
Yeah. Bevan French there. It's a shocker.
Yeah,
I mean, I was going to say might have not been a word.
Oh, great ball control by
yeah.
Sneed, but then he passes it terribly. Oh, and Swift keeps it in. They've
dear.
lost the. Oh, they're all the way back to halfway. That is a shocking moment from Mark Sneed. It was a brilliant collect, and then it was a wayward pass as Griffin goes in and brings them back to the 40-metre line. And
there was no need for that.
No, just take the tackle, son.
Take the tackle.
Take the tackle as Cater goes in.
I was going to say the second before this, was it worth a cheeky drop goal?
Well, it's respectful, but here we go to the right hand side. It's McNamara again. Oh, great hands there by Connor.
Oh, brilliant
to the right hand side. Oh, he's put it back in, and Farrell gets it. Is there a knock on there? Is there an offside?
I don't think so. No.
Wigan will get it. Wigan survived.
Great play all round. Great attack. Great defence. Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Absolutely brilliant.
All about Smithies goes in for Wigan. Let's take a look at this again.
That's great from Savelio.
Oh, it's Farrell. Very well done, Liam Farrell. And
and then a penalty.
Offside called against Hull.
Yeah, that was great from Savelio. Great little ball out the back.
Was again.
Yeah, they were offside.
But it's a tight game. We're 24 minutes in. It's 6 apiece. We knew it was going to be good. It is good. It's an arm wrestle. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Adam Swift try, very nicely taken. We've seen a quality try as well from Jackson Hastings. But at the moment, these two teams very much feeling each other out. They're very much going down the middle. Not been too expansive at this stage, but I'm sure that'll come as Sam Powell now sends it in.
Yep.
And,
is that Partington?
That's the Havard, I believe.
Oh,
yeah, Ethan Havard, and that's Morgan Smithies. Smithies now going in. McNamara's wrapped him up, as has Savelio, and now Hardacre. Was that Hardacre? I think it was Hardacre.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. Partington goes in.
That's Partington.
Yeah. Here now, Sam Powell brings it out to the right-hand side. He finds Harry Smith. Smith goes himself. It's a great run from Smith. Smith going all the way. He's got, it's a great interception. Did it go back? Yes, it did.
I think that's a knock-on and an offside, you know.
Mark Sneed. We'll see it again. But let's pay a little tribute. Let's pay a tribute to Harry Smith. That was a fantastic show and go from Harry Smith.
And a set restart as well.
Oh,
I'm not so sure about that.
Here we go. Let's take it. What a great... That's superb from Smith.
Yeah.
No, onside. Yeah, interesting. It was a side. Let's be fair, though, considering that Sneed, put them back about 20, 30 yards there. I think it was, quite fitting that it was Sneed that got the interception there and stopped a try for Bateman.
And look at this, some good meters here from
Hull. 47 meters.
Good meters there.
4 tackles. We always say 10 meters is the golden egg. If you can be going over 10 meters every carry, you're doing well. As Cater quick play the ball to Houghton, it comes to the left-hand side. It is Mark Smead. He's going to put Snow on this. Up it goes. Here comes Jake Bibby. Bibby going up. No, it was Hull who got there first, but Wigan come away and it's Zach Hardacre.
Bibby's a little dodgy under that high ball today.
Yeah, he didn't look.
He let the first one bounce. He didn't look comfortable there either.
No, he didn't. I agree.
A clever halfback will exploit that. I'll say that again.
A clever halfback will exploit that. Absolutely. In we go. Right, who have we got now? We've got Wigan bringing it out to the right to left. More troops coming on. I think is that Shorrocks, is it? Oh no, it's not. That's Liam Byrne, isn't it?
Liam Byrne.
Liam Byrne there. Yeah, it was Liam Byrne. As Cooper brings it away for Hull FC. And Byrne there, to be fair to Byrne, good chase from Byrne there. Just come on. So fresh legs. And here they come again, Adam Swift.
That's a good run. That's a good run.
So Oliver Partington is the player that went off for Liam Byrne. He's put a decent 27 minutes in Partington, having a bit of a breather as Houghton goes from dummy half, and there he goes. That's what he does.
That's offside. Was that offside?
Set restart. So yes, it was. It's game on. Here they come again. Timavare bringing it down the middle. Yeah. He's wrapped up by is that club? Who was that?
That's Smithies and Byrne, I think, was it?
It was Byrne, yeah.
Smithies and Byrne,
yeah, that's right.
Oh, nice little hand in the face there. That's lovely of you, sir. Thank you very much.
Sneed now. Sneed again, trying to go through there himself. 4 tackles gone, 40 metres gained. Houghton, dummy half, bringing it out to left-hand side. He finds Jake Connor. Connor tries the little dab kick. It comes back to him. They played it that Wigan. Connor goes himself. It's down.
And so what's he going to give here now?
I think it was a knock-on originally for Wigan. I think this could be head and feed for Hull.
Well, if there was a scrum, there would be, right?
No, it came off the shin. So I think he's given knock-on against Connor.
But he throws it against the Wigan player here.
No,
so,
I think this will be head and feed to Wigan.
If there were scrums, it might be. Oh, it does come off the Wigan player. It's a Wigan hand.
Let's have a look.
Hardaker's hand, yeah.
They gave it to Wigan. Thought they would.
That's the wrong decision. He passes it out and Hardaker knocks it into touch. So that should have been Hull's.
Burn, in he goes. Wrapped up. We've got another interchange here. Yeah, that's Brad Fash who's just come on.
Yeah.
Not sure who's gone off for him, but Fash is on.
Underrated player, Brad Fash. Underrated player.
Yeah. As John Bateman. Not seen much of John Bateman in this game at the minute.
No. He's put a lot of defensive work in, but he had a couple of good runs early on. Mind you, Hull have come back into the game in the last 10, 12 minutes.
Yeah. Ball coming out now to the left-hand side. It's Hastings, little ball to Morgan Smithies. Smithies playing well. I'm enjoying watching Morgan Smithies tonight. He's doing quite well. Now Hardaker from dummy half goes himself. Little chip downfield. That'll surely be Jake Connor's, and it will be. Jake Connor, big launching ball to Adam Swift. And Swift is in centre field. And, credit there to Jake Connor. He's just gained that one pass, gained them 10 metres easily. As they come in with Josh Griffin again. You're right, Griffin's a big unit for a centre, isn't he?
He's built like a prop. He is you think twice if he's running at you.
Absolutely. As Cater now goes in. Oh no, sorry, it's Jordan Lane. They look very, very similar in flight, Jordan Lane and Cater.
Similar build.
Yeah, absolutely. There's Brad Fash now. As Fash goes in.
Ooh,
centre field.
Cheeky one around the chops, I think.
Yeah, remains 6 apiece here. 30 minutes gone. 10 more to go.
By.
Oh, it's a little ball to Savelio. Savelio, that's a good run from Savelio.
He's a good player, Savelio.
And across it comes now to McNamara. Oh, McNamara's got himself in a whole heap of trouble here. That's not the prettiest.
That's an obstruction, yeah.
And he's given an obstruction.
Yeah, man behind his own player.
That's 1-1. We saw Harry Smith earlier put the ball down and he's in a whole heap of trouble there, isn't he? Yeah. And that's the problem. That's the problem with a right-footed kicker on that side of the field. That pass has got to be crisp. If it isn't crisp, it's problems, and that's what happened there.
He's got a nice little shiner for his troubles as well, by the looks of it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Shows he's been in the fight. Good times. Exactly. Right, Liam Byrne going in. There he is, Cater. Wraps him up with Brad Fash as well. Is that a mullet? Has Brad Fash got a mullet? That's an interesting one. It looked like a little mullet there.
He's got something.
He's definitely got something. We'll keep an eye on that. On the mullet. Oh, as Harry Smith. Oh, that's an interesting ball in the middle. He's bounced well. That's a big hit.
Yeah.
And he's given a penalty.
He has
given a penalty to Wigan. I think he's given a high shot versus Jake Connor here. He has. It's a high tackle. So Wigan, will they go for 2? Now, this is going to be interesting. Let's take a look.
I think he's offside.
He's offside. Yeah, he's offside.
He's offside there.
He is offside.
And that's a harsh decision.
Let's take a look. No, he don't miss.
Oh, yeah, that is
he don't miss. But and then there's a little headshot. And there's a little. There is. McNamara has a little headbutt as well. I think McNamara come off worse. But Wigan have got the penalty. They're not going back. I agree with you. Offside. But whether they go up to the video referee for this one or not.
They can't. I don't think they can.
On the field. Oh, hello. Hello. Jake Connor and Zach Hardaker here. Hardaker's got a bit of claret coming from the nose, a little bit of crimson coming down, and he's not happy. Jake Connor's coming in for round 2.
Jake Connor's asking him what his problem is.
What's the problem? Oh, yes, more verbals here. Oh, this is good. This is what we want to see.
Oh, there's some claret there, mate.
Yeah, he's not happy. I think they're going to go for 2, Wigan. That shows a lot of respect at this stage. They're still having a bit of verbal.
Sensible thing to do to take the heat out of the game, mate. Come on, Jake.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, hello.
Look at this. I think the referee's going to try and calm this down a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Oh, yellow card for who? Oh, Jake Connor has been simbing. Why?
Come on,
what
referee.
For? That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable, referee.
What's that for? It can't be for this. It can't be for this because he'd have given the yellow card a lot sooner than he did. So I can only guess here that it's the verbals. But if it is the verbals...
Hardacre is giving the verbals as well.
Well, hang on a minute. Wigan have now changed their mind, having said they were going for the kick, and have now decided to tap. I didn't think you could.
You can't do that. No, you can't.
Zach Hardacre was definitely lining the kick up there. Definitely. That's controversy there for you. Anyway, Wigan, nothing we can do about it. Sat here, Wigan bringing it forward. Unbelievable. I can't get that one.
I'm not listening to the commentary, so maybe they're telling people why he's been simbing. If people can let us know why he's been simbing, that'd be great. We'd love to know what the reason is behind that.
Yeah, what is the reason for that simbing?
Please let us know what the
simbing was. It can only be the verbals. It can only be the verbals.
But then Hardacre has to go as well because
I agree.
He was giving them as well.
Yeah, Shorrocks is now on the field for Wigan. That was Shorrocks taking it in. As Sam Powell now brings it out to this right-hand side. It's Hardacre. He's going to go himself. It's a great touch. And away goes.
Go on, all the way.
Here. Unfortunately, I don't think he's not got the legs.
No,
but he's going to get himself to halfway. That's a great run.
Yeah.
Was it Cater, was it?
I think it was.
I think it was Cater.
Shame it wasn't. Shame it wasn't.
Actually, no, it wasn't. It was Jordan Lane. I keep getting those two mixed up. Jordan Lane there. Bringing it out, and to be fair, Hull needed that. They needed the breather.
That's a forward pass. That was a forward pass.
Tumavari now on the right hand side, wrapped up by Farrell, Shorrocks, and Byrne. Now they can bring it to the left hand side. Here they come again. Going to take it back in there. Oh, that looks a bit high on Fanoa. Yes, it is a high tackle. And if I was Hull FC here, I'd be very tempted.
Where's the yellow card, referee? Come on,
take a look. It's not as wasn't as bad.
It's not as bad. It's not as bad.
I'd be tempted here to go for two. You've got a player in the sin bin. Yes, good decision. Great decision from Steve. Yeah, player in the sin bin. This is going to take at least a minute off the clock. Maybe actually, when you take into account the restart, it's probably going to be the best part of 2
minutes. Yeah,
with a player in the sin bin. That's good tactics. He's got a good rugby brain, Mark Sneed, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's a clever rugby player. Taking the heat out of the situation as well. 2 back-to-back high hits. What's going on with Savelio here? Is having a word with Savelio?
We're getting a bit of earache here. We're getting a bit of earache by all accounts. Slugger is also a referee, and he's telling us that was definitely a sin bin through intention, and that is why he went off. But I would ask you, Slugger, as you're going to give us some, I'll give some back. Did Hardacre go to kick there? It looked to me as if Hardacre had made his decision to kick. Him and Connor seemed to be getting a little bit of verbal going. And then once Connor got the sin bin in, Wigan decided to tap. To my knowledge, you cannot do that. Once you tell the referee that you're going to be kicking, then you have to kick. So, Slugger, you referee extraordinaire, come back to me on that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's cleared it up. Now we know. We haven't got the commentary on here, so we don't know. I just think it was I think it was a bit harsh, if I'm being honest. But
I think and you know what, there's a little bit of me that thinks that Childs has sent him to the bin to calm it down, which is a real shame because I was really looking forward to the next hit up. And I think that once Connor comes back on, it's going to be very interesting to see what goes on.
It'd be interesting to find out what's happened to. Go on, what you say?
That's interesting. No, Slugger is saying there's been a racist incident. That's what that it was on report, by the way. Interesting. So I don't know what's happened there.
Well, if it's a racist incident, it's a red card.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe. But he's saying there that he agrees that you can't change the decision once you've made the decision. For me, there was no doubt. Zach Hardacre had got the ball. He was ready to kick, and Wigan changed their mind.
They can't do that.
Yeah, but that won't be reported on, of course. But anyway, Hull FC lead at the DW Stadium with 12 men on the field. As I've said, that's ate up a good 2 minutes 13 seconds there. So good for Hull. And of course, they've got this set of 6. So by the time this set of 6 is concluded, you'd expect there's going to be roughly, I don't know, about 3.5 minutes to go in this first half.
There's probably about four sets of 6 left in this half. I would have thought 4 or 5.
Yeah,
I would have thought that's a good tackle.
I think from a Hull perspective, I think if they can get through this set, do a good kick, and then defend a set, I think that should see into half time. But anyway, we crack on. Houghton bringing it out to left-hand side to Sneed. Sneed brings it in. Oh, again, a little bit of a high one there from Shorrocks. Referee allowing that one to go on. Oh, there's one for you. Richard Agar is in the coaching manual this week. That's must-see TV.
They don't have seats to be picking coaches who are under fire, don't we?
Deary me. I'm no disrespect. I'll give that one a miss, I think. Anyway, we move on. We move on to Matt Namara here. There's something far better to be doing at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday than that. Right, here we go. Yeah. Moving on. It's coming out to the left-hand side. Into the middle. Cater taking it down the middle. Bateman wraps him up in there. That is young Havard, isn't it? How old is he, that Ethan Havard? He's only a young lad, isn't he?
Yeah, there's another one.
Out on the full.
Oh, dear.
Mark Sneed. Deary me.
That's a big mistake.
Yeah, came off the wrong part of the boot, I think.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it wasn't even close. That's a disappointing. Tony Clubb has made a racist incident.
So why is Tony Clubb still on if he's still on the pitch?
Don't know. I don't know. I'm just going off what people are posting. It's anyway. We carry on.
Wow.
Let the Rugby Football League deal with that. We'll concentrate on the sport. Here we go. Moving in. Bateman out to the right hand side. Bateman just inside. Oh, wait, there's a Bateman not happy there. Yeah, a little bit of handbag set restart given by the referee as Byrne takes it in. There's 3 minutes to go. Wigan got a new set just inside the 40-metre line of Hull. They're taking it out to the left-hand side. Here goes Jackson Hastings. Hastings down to Farrell. Farrell on the charge. Farrell going in. Farrell will get the first try. So Farrell gets the try. For those who don't know, I've got Farrell on 2 tries tonight for a little bit of 12-1. That's the first one.
How much did you put on it, Dave? Tenner?
A fiver. Oh. Just a fiver, 60 quid back. Just a cheeky fiver.
Mine's a Stella, mate. Mine's a Stella.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's one of those, isn't it? Got to speculate. It was where the value was. I don't know why.
Hull are kind of contributing to their own downfall here. Yeah. Bad kick.
Well, every try to this point has come from a misclass player.
Yeah, that's class. That's class.
Yeah.
Luckily, they've marked the piece of the grass where he got to put the ball down as well. That's brilliant. That's really kind of them.
Look at that.
That's
class. Good run from Farrell. And you know what? It just goes to show what a great player Farrell is. You know, playing in centre, he doesn't look out of place there. Last week, we of course had Mark Percival in our team of the week. I did say in the announcement that he kept Farrell out. Farrell very, very close to going in. But yeah, Liam Farrell this season having a phenomenal campaign from centre.
Is it a new lease of life for him, the centre? Will it prolong his career for a few years playing in the centre?
Well, maybe. I mean, you know, that's his third try this season. He's had 2 tackles. He's had 2 assists this season. We know he's a great defender. 657 yards. Obviously, there'll be more that he's made tonight. He's playing really, really well. There goes the kick. Is it? Oh, has he missed that?
Has he missed that?
Zach Hardacre.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Unbelievable.
That should be bread and butter stuff there from Hardacre, but on this occasion, alas,
So it's basically we make a mistake, you score a try. Is basically what this game is.
Well, that's basically what we're seeing. Every try at the moment has come via a mistake. The clock is ticking down. We've got 40 seconds to go. There's the try scorer, Liam Farrell. Credit where credit is due to the man.
Hull are lucky there that Hardacre missed that kick.
Yeah,
Hull are very
only
lucky
2 in it. 10 points to 8. We knew it was going to be a tight game. We said that, it was going to be a good game, and it is. Hello.
Hello.
Tackle, and it is a penalty. Yes. I don't think this is going to make too much of a difference.
No,
there's only
oh,
15 seconds to
rewound
go.
the clock. They rewound the clock there. It went to 40 and they rewound it. Did you see that?
No, I didn't, to be fair.
Yeah, it went to 40, then they rewound it to 40.
This is it. This is the end of the half as it comes wide. They're going to have an overlap on this side because, of course, they're down to 12 men. Hardacre going himself. Hardacre sees the gap. It's a brilliant run from Hardacre. He's tried the ball. It's not going to happen. Instead,
run into touch,
who just taps it out. But there you go. 10 points to 8 to the Wigan Warriors. Hardacre again. So we've seen a couple of touches of class. We've seen Mark Sneed. We've seen Harry Smith. We've seen Hardacre there. Some real moments of genius in the game. But Wigan lead at half-time, 10 points to 8. Jackson Hastings on the score sheet for the first try. Then a really good acrobatic try from Adam Swift. A penalty then to Hull made it 8 points to 6. And then finally, Liam Farrell going in for the Wigan Warriors to make it 10-8 at half-time. Fantastic game of rugby league that we're seeing.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Second half.
I'm enjoying it. I'm really interested. I wish people would fill us in on this Tony Clubb incident because
that's what we're hearing. There's comments coming in to suggest that the club has said something out of turn. Rightly being said there that as in football, Hull would have had the right to walk off the field of play. How much truth is in that? I don't know. I don't know if Sky picked it up or not.
I don't want to comment on it, but especially as this weekend that Rugby League are following football's lead and having a social media blackout in the fight against racism.
Yeah, it'd be. I'm sure there'll be.
That's a bit of an own goal. I'm not going to come out further. I don't know what's been said. Maybe somebody can fill us in. Obviously, Slugger put us right on the Connor sin bidding, which is fair enough. And if people are there to put us right and to tell us we're talking rubbish, I'm all on.
Tell us that we're talking rubbish. Right.
Yeah.
What we normally do at this time, let's get the phone out. Let's have a look. Let's get on to social media. Let's see what the Hull FC fans are saying. Let's see what the Wigan Warrior fans are saying. We'll start with the home team first. A couple of people there. Always good fun. Right. So we'll start off with Wigan Warriors. 1 second. There we go. What are the Wigan Warriors fans saying? So Wigan versus Hull. Guess the score. That's unbelievable. So I'm actually here now on the Wigan Warriors fans page, and just to let everybody know, thus far in the game, not a single post. That can't be right. That is poor. Oh dear. Well, Wigan fans, not on social media, it would appear. So we'll go to a guaranteed set of fans that absolutely will be.
Let's be fair, Dave. Let's be fair. Maybe the hamster powering the Wi-Fi's having a sleep.
Maybe. Or they may just be waiting until the end. If they win, then they'll start talking. Yes. Who knows? But anyway, let's have a look. What are people actually saying? So 35 minutes ago. Right, what we got. We've got if Hardacre did that to Connor, I can guarantee it wouldn't have been a yellow or even a penalty. Interesting. 6 again if you touch Bateman, somebody said. Interesting. And now
Dave, stopping you there, mate. I did actually flag up in the early stages of that half that there was a clear set restart that Charles didn't give, and then the next set for Wigan, same thing happened, and he gave it as a set restart. So I can kind of understand the frustration there. I can kind of understand that.
Right. So Leon Merrilees on Hull FC's fans forum, he's posted they've now turned into racist, and this is the feed. So Alfie Griffin says, "Did you hear who said the racist remark? I couldn't tell whose name Savelio said. Tony Clubb's name is mentioned. Ban him for a year, ban him for life. That's the whole. We don't need that in our game."
Is that why Savelio went to the ref?
Yeah. Terrible.
That would explain it.
What had he said? I've seen it get put on report, but couldn't hear Savelio. He was too far away from the ref to hear what had been said. All I heard was Savelio going, "I swear on my mum's life, ref, honestly, on my mum's life." Interesting. Alfie Griffin couldn't hear a word. It was muffled, but with it being so quiet. So clearly something's gone on there. But do you know what? I'll let the authorities deal with that.
But I tell you what, mate, if something racist has been said, let rugby league take the stand again.
Yeah.
Because football is obviously not too scared to do something about it. So let rugby league do that. Let rugby league do it and make a stand. If obviously we don't know what's going on, but if there has been something racist said, then rugby league needs to make an example and set the standard for other sports. In my opinion.
Well, Hull FC fans here, I mean, look, I can't agree with you guys. So, how didn't Farrell get sent off for a high tackle? Somebody saying contact to the yellow card.
It wasn't as bad as Connor's.
Well, Alisson Story Perrin here says it was worse than Connor's. Come on, Alisson, get the black and white glasses off. Let's have a little bit of impartiality here. We know that you love your team, but no. Can't agree with you there, guys, I have to say. Zach Ardacre was an arm to the head by Jake Connor. It's a sight you love to see. So George Carr, quite happy to take the 10 minutes in the sin bin for Jake Connor to have seen a bit of claret, which is interesting.
Do you know what? I've probably said the same myself in the past.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, I mean, there's a lot of people asking, why. Way up, here we go. Complete set, 72, 76. Missed that, really, which is a shame. How didn't Farrell get sent off for an high tackle?
It wasn't. It was a high tackle, but I know what they're saying. Last week when Chris Chester said contact with the head, it's a red card.
Yeah.
There's been contact with the head.
Yeah.
And I can understand why fans are frustrated.
But again, it wasn't. I mean, for me, it's over the shoulder. Yes, it's high. It's not, Connors was a beauty, to be fair to him. An absolute beauty. He didn't miss.
But you can understand
I can't wait. Can't wait for Connors to come back on this field. Absolutely, of course you can. I mean, well, let's not be silly. Let's not be silly. Let's be Jake Connor to Hardacre, who's the daddy. that's actually Saints, a Saints fan saying that, which is interesting. Well, I can't wait for Connor to come back on fireworks with Hardacre. Oh, it's all going to.
That's a great try. That Swift try is a great try.
Yeah, that's a contender. That is a contender for try of the week already. This is a great run from Harry Smith. Really good run.
I think your man Farrell. I think that's a contender for try of the week so far.
Yeah, we've seen two really, and to be fair, Hastings was a good.
Let's have a seat.
Ooh. I actually don't think Connor was the one who busted his nose. I actually think it was the head of McNamara.
What happens is Connor hits him, his head goes back and hits the player behind him, and it's propelled into McNamara's head, and that busts his nose. Yeah. It's like a ricochet, which is another big word.
It's the ricochet. Here comes Farrell. That's a good step.
Yeah.
It's a great step from Farrell. Good try. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it was as classy as the Swifty one. I've got to make up a little bit with Adam Swift after giving him a bit of grief this week.
Yeah.
I thought Swifties was a good one.
You take a slurp, sir. You take a slurp.
You know what? There's nothing finer than a little slurp on a Thursday night. That's the good thing about rugby league on a Thursday night. You don't feel as guilty having a quick one on a Thursday night, do you?
A drink, I hope, sir.
Indeed, sir. Indeed. Let's keep it clean.
Yes.
Yes.
Bit of blue for the dads there, sir.
Bit of blue. Yeah, bit of blue, indeed. Yeah. So, yeah, interesting.
Any more messages coming in?
The Blake Austin one is, I'm just having a quick look in the wider fraternity on social media. The Blake Austin one.
That's another big word, fraternity, sir.
Well, it's what can we say? We're an educated bunch on this channel.
We could almost be watching rugby unions.
Good Lord, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. But the thing is though, if we were watching rugby union, we'd have a saucer and tea. Indeed. But instead we're watching indeed the cheroot.
I may even have a pipe on, sir.
But we're not. We're watching rugby. Yes,
we're watching a proper game.
Yeah,
a proper game.
Absolutely. But no, here we go. You know what? That is a better angle
I think that's a good try.
That's a good try. From behind the sticks, it doesn't look. I tell you what, it's a cracking perm that John Wells has got, isn't it? What a perm! Did you see that? Got lovely locks. Lovely locks.
He's growing it out. He's obviously growing it out. Yeah.
Yes.
But
good on him.
What were you saying about messages coming through, sir?
So I say the Blake Austin one's getting a little bit of traction now on social media. A lot of people looking at that. Saints fans again here going in. Obviously, something's been said. People who are listening to Sky are probably getting more info than we are. But one here saying, "Oh dear, club lengthy ban coming if found guilty." Somebody here said he thought it was Powell. Interesting. So that's getting a little bit of traction. That one.
Yeah, and do you know what? I'm not hearing what's being said, but I think Sky. I don't think Sky will mention this.
Possibly
I don't think they'll mention it. It looks like, from what Christina sounds down, it doesn't look like they're mentioning it so far. And considering they are big exponents of Black Lives Matters and anti-racism, well, No.
Well, here's one for Hull FC. Here comes one for Hull FC fans. I don't condone any violence, but if there's one player that deserves a crack, it's Ardake.
Oh, here we go. They're talking about it. I swear on my mum's life. Is that what he's going to say?
Visual footage, player testimony, and referee testimony will, of course, be taken.
Swearing mum's life.
As that incident is analysed.
Oh.
Interesting.
Well, there's definitely something there. They're saying that obviously it'll be looked into seriously.
I take back what I've just said about Sky. I stand corrected, and rightly so. I take it back. They've dealt with it.
To be honest, like I say, that's one of them. You've just got to let the disciplinary panel take care of that one. Warrington fans out there get excited. Warrington, I don't know if you can see it, possibly not, but Warrington have just posted in the official club store a shirt being printed with number 3 Greg Inglis on it. So it looks as if it will be Inglis's debut for Warrington on Saturday. I think that's
debut. On his
debut. Speaking of which, a fantastic game. I don't know if you saw it.
No. Yeah, I was working today, so I'm going to watch it later on. Don't spoil it.
No, I won't spoil it for you, but it's a great game, well worth a watch. Is that one? Just looking. Yes, we're still at 660 members. Good to see. Right, anything else today? Let's have a look. Let's see what other people are saying in the world of rugby league whilst we're still out. So I do like having a quick scan around the pages at half time of these games just to see what are people saying. So we've done Hull FC fans. They're happy, I'm sure, at half time. They're in the game. Obviously, in a few moments' time, they'll get Connor back. I'm really looking forward to Connor coming back.
Can you remember our predictions from last night, sir? What did we say?
We all went 9-17. All went 9-17. Wigan, is where.
And I still think that will be the case. Wigan 9-17. I still think. I think there's a couple of tries in Hull, and I think there's a couple more in Wigan. But yeah, I'm with you. It could be very interesting when Jake Connor comes back on.
Yeah.
Is he going to run up against Hardacre?
Well, I think those two are going to be lining. I think they're going to be lining each other up, mate. If I'm being perfectly honest.
Yeah. It's just it's the two personalities, though. Jake Connor, Zach Hardacre. That's just the people they are. They're just. They love it. They love a bit of
needle,
a bit of
little bit of needle.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And is it a bad thing?
No.
Is it a bad thing?
No, not at all, mate. It's all good.
No.
No, to be fair, interesting. Social media tonight, pretty quiet. Hull FC fans giving it a bit, which is good to see. But no, here come Hull again. Where's all the Swift haters? That's probably aimed at me. Do apologise. That one's probably aimed my way. Bateman coming into a bit of Bateman. I hate him twice appealing and got restarts. So a little bit there.
But he's not flopped on anybody's head yet.
No, not yet.
So maybe it was just bad timing from John Bateman. As I said last night, he's a better player than that, and I'd like to think it's not deliberate. I'd like to think it's just a case of poor timing.
Yeah.
because I think he's a better player than that, and I don't, he's an honest player. He's John Bateman.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And, I'd like to think if he'd have done that, if he'd have tried that in Australia, he'd have been the errors of ways that have been pointed out to him by somebody. But
so, Saints fans getting a bit upset. Wigan offside all the game, then Hull get done for it. Thomas Taylor of St Helens, how many penalties and set restarts has this Pie team been given? So yeah, some nice affection there being shown by St Helens to Wigan.
And I'd still like to see that first try. I'd still like to see the guy running from level with the play the ball and taking that defender out. I still say that's an obstruction. You disagree, mate, and that's fair enough.
I do.
You disagree, but I'd like to see that again, and I'd like to see it broken down. But it's all ifs and buts, and
all ifs and buts. But no, to be fair, to be fair, like I say, I thought he ran through the line. It looked that way to me. He ran through the line, and that makes it perfectly fine. But if you saw something different, sir, I will, of course, apologise to you profusely.
I'm always right, mate. I'm always right.
Steady. Humility, sir. Humility.
That was me being humble, sir.
Oh dear Lord. Anyway, let's take a look here. We mustn't be too far away now from the next one.
No, they're showing some boxing advertisement.
Yeah, pointless. Chisora, isn't it? Chisora taking on Parker. Yeah, that's what that one is. Right, close to second half starting. Of course, Sneed now 19 from 19. Credit where credit is due to Mark Sneed.
And saying that, mate, that's a poor miss from Hardacre.
Yes, it was.
That's a poor miss from Hardacre. Not wishing to bash Hardacre, because he's played fantastic this season, but that was a poor miss. A poor miss.
Absolutely, couldn't agree with you more. Right.
So we've got about 3 minutes before Connor comes back on, haven't we?
Yeah. 3 minutes before the fireworks begin. So that'll be good fun.
This could go up like a bottle of pop at some point.
Hardacre will be lining him up, mate. There's no doubt.
Oh, what? I would think that we'll be lucky to finish this game with 13 aside.
Possibly. I think there's more in the tank there between Campbell and Hardacre.
And with Savelio as well, I think it could well be bubbling.
Especially, because Club stayed on. It's on report. So,
Club's
still on the field. So
if Club's on it, I think Club went off, didn't he? I think he was taken. In fact, I think he was taken off soon after that incident.
I think he'll come back on. So anyway, here we go. We're underway. Second half, ball out to Wigan's right-hand side. Caught by Bevan French. Inside ball to Burner. Boom! Oh, that's a big hit. That's what we like to see. Great hit there. It was Brad Fash, and Savelio. Oh, they're all piling in. Saturday's. Out to the right-hand side. The ball has hit the floor. Chance here. Oh, there's a big chance here. Is he in?
Is he in?
Griffin is saying he's got that down.
I think he scored.
Oh, this is interesting. Wigan have made a right mistake here. Giles has said a try. Massive start to the second half here. As Hull FC think after again, another very quick try. We've only got 29 seconds on the board. Let's take a look. In the come. I don't think he's going to ground it. No ground there. Down he comes. It's still moving. It's still moving.
He's knocked it on.
Will he get? No, he can't see.
It's hit his elbow. It hits his elbow. It's a knock on. Watch. It hits his elbow. Hits the whole player's elbow.
He doesn't know where that is. He doesn't know where that is.
That's a knock on, mate. I'm afraid. That's a knock on. That's a knock on. They'll give that as a knock on.
Well, it's an interesting one.
Yeah, there we go. The whole elbow there.
I don't think he knows where that ball actually is.
It doesn't matter, mate. It's a knock on. He's taking it forward.
Playing it on.
He's playing it forward.
It's going under. It's going under. He's looking for the ball. Now he's seen the ball.
Now there's the knock on.
It's his chest. No try.
That's no try.
That's no try for Josh Griffin.
Yeah, it's no try.
I don't think this is going to be given. I'd be amazed if it was.
Do we know who the video ref is?
I don't, to be honest. I don't know who the video
See,
ref is.
he's not. That's the knock on there from Josh Griffin. That's a knock on. So it shouldn't be given. That's a knock on.
Well, the on-field decision is try. The video ref is still looking at it.
He can't give this. He cannot give this as a try.
I don't see how he can give this.
He can't give this as a try.
No, I think this is going to be given up as no try. Here we go. And it will be no try.
And it'll be
No
Wigan's
try.
ball as well. Be Wigan's ball as well.
It will. So Wigan will get it back. They have absolutely got away with that of Wigan. They've really got away with that. That was a really poor pass. I can't remember who actually passed the ball, but it was a shocker of a pass. And Hull FC.
Yeah, it's a Wigan ball.
It could have been an amazing start.
God, yeah.
But anyway, here we go. Wigan.
That's the right decision. That's the right decision.
It is the right decision.
Yeah.
I agree completely. Right. Wigan now. Can they make a better goal at this time? As they bring it through, into the middle it goes. That's a good hit on Havard. He's having a good game, the youngster. Now the ball comes wide. It's
that's
John Bateman. John Bateman seems in a bit of a bad mood tonight, I have to say. As Sam Powell brings it out from dummy half. Back inside it comes. There's Shorrocks. And Joe Shorrocks down on the 40-metre line as Powell brings it out to the left-hand side. It's with Jackson Hastings. Powell back inside to Smithies. Smithies will get to halfway. Savelio is wrapping him up there. And now Wigan go to the right-hand side. Jackson Hastings decides to put a bomb up. Good decision this, considering there's no Jake Connor. But to be fair to Josh Griffin, did very well indeed. Little juggle.
Yeah.
Little juggle. It was okay.
I think Jake Connor's due. I think Jake Connor's back on in a minute, isn't he? I think he's not got long left.
Yeah, it was Zach Hardacre, we're being told, that passed the ball for Wigan. It was a poor pass that led to that. So Zach not having a faultless game tonight, it has to be said.
Rattled? Has he been rattled?
Maybe. Could be rattled. You're quite right. Right, here come Hull FC to the left-hand side. Sneed now, giving it a little bit of air. That looks like, is it Lane on the far side?
I think that is Lane, yeah. Not Katie, that's Lane. Yeah.
And now it comes back inside. Sneed to Brad Fash. Brad Fash going in. But
that is a mullet, sir.
You
are 100% correct. That is a mullet.
Mullets are back. Mullets are back in a big way. Right, here we go. Sneed now. Sneed from inside 40 metres, puts a bit of air on that. Oh, Jake Bibby's going to have to take this. He did well, Bibby, there.
He did well.
Zach Hardacre, I think Bibby and Hardacre were in two minds for a second. Bibby took control.
A little bit
there. Just a little bit. McNamara stopping Hastings. Brad Fash now in support. Are they going to fall off the tackle? No, they're not.
No.
Well, there was an opportunity there.
Yeah.
That's Hardacre, and Hardacre's he's on one leg.
This is good defence.
This is
good defence from Hull. This is great defence from
Hull. Wigan have only gone 4 metres after 2 tackles. Hardacre slow to get up there.
Yeah.
I think he's been given a wedgie, bless him. As we go in. Is that Oliver Partington back on the field of play? Oh no, my apologies. It's still Havard. He's still on there.
Havard, yeah.
Right. Here comes Liam Farrell. That looked like a hand to the face there on Liam Farrell, I have to say, but nothing to worry about.
They've been doing it all night, mate. The referee's been letting it get away.
That's a good hit. That's a good hit.
That's a very good hit.
Yeah, Satai. Look at this. Very good. Satai hurt himself though in that tackle. Bit slow to get up. And Griffin again. Oh, it's bounced off him. It's gone back. It's gone back. Actually, Swift, and Swift needs to get going here. Well done. Well done, Adam Swift. You did well.
Well done. I tell you what, proving us wrong this week, this lad.
Yeah, he's had a good game today. Yeah, he's had a good game. Yeah,
fair play to him.
Yeah, he's certainly been more involved in this game. Quick play the ball there.
That was a good one. He dropped it. Thought he dropped it.
But he's dropped the ball. Referee is giving a penalty. Penalty for a strip.
Surely play on, referee. Surely it's play on there.
For a strip. Let's take a look. Well,
surely that's play on. That has to be play on, referee. Come on.
And we were talking about this, wasn't we? In terms of NRL and British, we're too quick. We're too quick to blow the whistle. Let the play find its way.
That is absolutely shocking refereeing.
It's a poor decision from James Child. Yeah, that's not good enough at this level.
I'm sorry, James Child, but watch the NRL, mate, and take some lessons.
Let the play go.
Shocking.
Hull FC there. have been robbed of some serious meters, potentially a try.
He could have scored a try. That is absolute.
Savelio going.
I'm sorry. And that's what sets our game apart from the NRL.
Absolutely. No, I agree. Poor
Shocking referee.
Last week we were very, very complimentary. I think it was Robert Hicks in the game that we covered. But I have to say, James Childs has had a bit of a shocker there.
That's just... Yeah.
Takes it to the left-hand side. Cater I thought for a minute he was going to get that away. Joe Cater, but he didn't. Oh, no, it wasn't Joe. It was McNamara. My apologies. Right, here he comes.
You can be a commentator for Sky, Dave. You can't get anybody right tonight.
No, I can't. Tell you, my eyes, they're closer to it than me, though, mate. I'm watching the television screen. Anyway, Brad Fash takes it in. Houghton now from dummy half, brings it across the right-hand side. Sneed, measured kick, out to the right-hand side. Up they go. He's got it. Oh,
that's a wonderful try. That is a wonderful try.
For Hull FC.
That has saved James Charles Bacon.
Yeah. Well, all I would say is, all I would say is that on the Hull FC Facebook page, there was actually a comment from a Hull fan saying that he hopes that Fanua is moved on at the end of the season. I wonder what that fan is saying now as the big man goes over.
Oh, that's
it's justice for a poor decision.
Yeah, it is. That has saved James Charles.
Great.
I think you might have been a bit offside there.
Well, it's a great try. Up it goes. Sneed,
I think
measured kick. Not sure what Farrell was doing there, but Bevan French. Considering that French. I mean, he came into some criticism, Bevan French, from James Graham on NRL 360 over his ability.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah,
and
his positioning. Yeah,
yeah. And as we've just seen there, he was found wanting, and actually, there he is, Jake Connor, back on the field of play for Hull. Ooh, here we go. Getting excited.
as you said at kickoff, sir. Let the sport
commence. Indeed, absolutely, without question. This is what we're here to see. This is going to be magic, absolutely magic.
That smacks of the word I'm looking for. There is justice.
Absolute justice. I agree.
We are not biased in any way, shape, or form when we do these commentaries, but that was a poor decision by the referee.
It was a poor decision.
It could have cost them a try,
And again, for the benefit of the game, this is great. It's a seesaw battle. The score is going one way or the other. It's fantastic for the neutral. Sneed, will he make it 20 from 20? No, he won't.
Oh, he's missed it.
So Mark Sneed on goal number 20 of the season puts it wide, but they still lead by 12 points to 10. 47 minutes gone. Wigan. It's a poor leap. It's a terrible leap from Bevan French.
But what's Farrell doing? Farrell's just
I don't know what Farrell was doing. But anyway, here we go. We're back underway. Ball in. Well caught there by McNamara. Plays it inside. And in it comes again. I think that was... is that Fanua again? No, it's not. It's Sayu.
It's Will Smith.
Will Smith.
With the hair, with the pigtail, Aladdin.
Right, Houghton from dummy half. It's a good run from dummy half. He's got a few meters.
It is a good run. He's
wrapped up by
Is that his first run from dummy half of the night?
No, there's Scott Taylor. Scott Taylor walks away on crutches. That's bad news for Hull FC. Scott Taylor looks like he's picked up a bad one tonight.
Maybe our social media people can tell us what he's done. Maybe probably broken foot.
Well, let's hope not.
I hope not.
Anyway, Hardacre goes in. That's the only problem really with Hardacre and our friend Mr. Connor being at full back. They're not going to get into each other's faces too much, but I just hope there's a moment in the game that brings them two together. That could be quite entertaining as the ball was wide to Bateman. Bateman trying to fend off Sneed.
Yeah, that's a good tackle. Sneed did well there. Sneed did really well there.
Yeah. Brad Fash for good measure. As Bateman looks a bit. Bateman's hurt.
Is that a set restart? Is that a set restart?
No, he's hurt though. As the ball comes to the left, and Smithies. And Morgan Smithies has had a solid game for Wigan again tonight.
I think he's played well tonight, Morgan Smithies. I think he's had a good game. He's had a solid game.
Hastings, ball in the air. heading towards Jake Connor, who's now back on, and there's Connor
again. And again, superb fullback play.
Yeah, Connor.
He waits and
very
weighs
good.
it up and then goes for it. That's
And
brilliant.
offside. Wigan are rattled here.
Oh, has Jake Connor taken a little dig there?
I'm not sure.
He's down on his haunches. I think he's taking a bit of a crack.
No, he seems all right there.
No, he's taking a bit of a crack. Yeah,
just
a bit of a crack. There he goes. Yeah.
But I think he's okay. He'll be all right. He's a hard lad. Right, here we go. Hull FC, 45 metres from their own goal line with the tap restart. And they're underway. Here it comes as Savelio takes it in. Straight at Bevan French. Gets past French, but Farrell wraps him up. Here we go again. Back to the left-hand side. Putting a bit of metres in. And there's Cater.
Tackle.
Joe Cater going in. Right, Houghton plays it out to left-hand side. It's with Sneed. Sneed, short ball there to Sal. And they're up to around about, I think that's the 30-metre line.
Yeah.
That they're up to now, 30 metres out.
Cheeky drop goal.
Here they go. Possibly. As they take it out to left-hand side. Good run there. Good run.
I think Wade's options up there. Yeah, it is Lane. That not Cater.
Yeah.
It is Lane.
Yeah, it is Jordan Lane. Jordan Lane going in. Right, here they come. Houghton. Oh, he's delayed pass, finds Jake Connor. Jake Connor now coming in towards Mark Sneed. Sneed will take the tackle from Farrell. Referee's back. It could be a penalty. It is a Hull FC penalty.
This is a late hit. I think
it's a late hit on Connor, potentially from it can't have been Hardacre, surely. Let's take a look. Somebody seems to rush out here at Connor. Oh no, it's not. It's obstruction, is it? Oh no, it's late.
No, it's
the late hit.
Partington, is it?
There, yeah, it's a bad late hit. And if I'm
Hull here, go for the two.
Exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking the two. I'm letting the scoreboard tick over. Why wouldn't I? And Steve is doing exactly that.
Got to take the two.
This will quiet. We'll be very happy here. 51 minutes in.
This will quiet the Wigan crowd.
Yeah, well, they're very quiet on social media tonight. I know that.
They're very quiet at the stadium as well, mate.
Yeah. Right. Better myself. But anyway,
I'm here all week.
Oh yeah, all week. Right, what else we got? More stuff going on. A couple of bits in there. Some really good points raised. All good. Let's see what our Hull fans are thinking as we're getting into some serious. Wigan woke up yet? No, Wigan haven't woke up. Oh dear me, that's poor. As we go to Hull's site, let's just find good old Hull FC. There you are. Didn't shoulder charge, used to be a yellow. So obviously, I think they're offended that Wigan have managed to keep all 13 on the field tonight.
Well, they may have a point. They might have a point, mate. You know, I think it depends which way the wind's blowing, whether you're given a yellow card, a red card, or just a penalty for a shoulder charge. And that again is why fans are so frustrated. There's no consistency. No consistency. We get Ben Thaler. Sends Tetavano off for a shoulder charge, gives the Hull player a yellow card.
I'm going to start calling Slugger our very own Bill Arthur. Good on you, Slugger. By all accounts, Scott Taylor has said his foot snapped back. Our very own touchline commentator there, Slugger, keeping us abreast of what Sky are saying. Good man, well done.
He can be our very own Gemma.
Yeah, Gemma, we'll even send him some clothes and he can wear for it. Yeah, there's an idea.
Right, Dave, calm down.
Steady.
Calm down.
Oh.
Anyway, eyes on the game, Dave.
Eyes on the game. Here's me thinking about our Slugger in a dress. But anyway, moving on. Brad Fash taking it in 40 metres out. Good times. As the ball gets kicked downfield. It's a good kick, that, to be fair. And Jake Bibby will be bringing this out from the 10-metre line. And he's in. And we're on again.
You don't get this on Sky TV, mate.
You absolutely don't get this on Sky TV. Right. Here we go. Hardacre taking it in.
Was Jake Connor anywhere near
restart. Another set restart for Wigan. Didn't see what that was for.
Oh, neither did I.
Bevan French. You know what, Bevan French, he's had that average a game. Will he pop up and score the winning try? You've seen it happen so many times. Anyway, here comes Farrell for Wigan, near halfway.
Now that's
Sam
a
Powell.
set restart. That was a set restart.
Here we go again now. Oh, it's a little short ball to Smithies. Smithies rides the first challenge, can't get away from Joe Cater. Timavare in there as he's Savelio.
Yeah, you need to hit Smithies low. It's no good going high on Smithies. You'll shove them off all day long.
Byrne now going in for fifth and last. Right. What are Wigan going to do here? They're going to go to the right-hand side this time. And it's with Harry Smith. Harry Smith. A little good dummy pass there. And now it's out to Jake Bibby. Jake Bibby on a good line, but he will get wrapped up. He will get wrapped up.
Poor tackle from Connor. That's a poor tackle from Connor. He just left his arm out there.
So Jake Bibby turns over the ball to Hull FC. And here we go. Oh, that was a bad
they're
pass.
Offside. They're offside.
It was a bad pass. Again, I'm going to give credit to Adam Swift. Adam Swift did well to pick that ball up, to be fair to him.
That Wigan were offside by a million miles of that tackle, mate. Well, they were offside by a mile. That should have been a set restart. Yeah, he lifted his leg.
So Havard off. So it's a set restart. Oliver Partington has come back onto the field of play for Wigan. And that's a big hit on Cater. Big hit on Cater there.
I tell you what, for a young kid, he takes some hits.
He does.
And he gets up from us up.
That's not a good kick, but it might work out well. It's straight to Bevan French. French just having a little bit of dressage there as he tries to find a way through. Here comes Liam Fowle now.
A little bit of dressage, mate. Quote of the week. That's my quote of the week next week.
Somebody's down. Oh, hello. There's a bit. I tell you, there's a lot of bad feeling in this game.
Yeah.
A lot of bad feeling in this game.
Is that Lane?
Okay, no, it's okay to that.
Cater. Oh, jeez.
Down. So they are hard to tell apart. Them, so I have to say, Hull fans would probably disagree with us. I think he'll be okay. But yeah, like I say, there's a little bit of afters there between Farrell and Sayo. Is it Sayo or is it Satire? Chris Satire, is it?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, he's landed on his leg.
Yeah.
Purely accidental.
Yeah, it was. It was Satire. I think that was giving him a bit. Or was it Sayo? I don't know. It was either Sayo or Satire. I think Sayo actually. It was giving Liam Fowle a bit of verbal there. As Liam Byrne goes flying in for Wigan. But he's well handled by Hull. That's Jordan Johnson that's just come on for Hull. Now then, Hardacre, Farrell, good hands, finds French on this left-hand side. Good little run there from French.
Nice bit of dressage again, sir.
Yes, indeed. Great footwork. Now Hardacre from dummy half. Over it comes. Hastings to Powell. It's to Smith. Now it goes to Bateman. Bateman with a little dummy.
He should have given it.
He should have given it.
There was an overlap.
I said,
should have given that there, John Bateman.
Probably should have had it. Oh, there's a great step again from Harry Smith. Takes it outside, good hands, finds Bateman. Bateman with a little kick. That will be a knock on. And Jake.
There was at least two forward passes that move there, sir, from Wigan. At least two forward passes.
Jake Connor not happy.
Oh, that's forward.
That's back. That's back personally.
Yeah, it's a forward pass sold by a million miles from Smith. Maybe not. Proved wrong.
Now, as we saw in the first half, when these mistakes happened, there tended to be a score. Will it happen again as Smithies gets wrapped up by Johnston? And now Powell will go to the right-hand side. It's a good ball. Here he goes. Byrne coming in on the angle. Good defence, though. Johnson again. Second tackle in this set from Johnson. Powell will come to the left this time. Here he comes. Little short ball. It was a good little ball disguised to Shorrocks, but Shorrocks is held up short of the line.
Is that not Byrne?
No, it is Shorrocks. Yeah. And now Powell comes to the left again. It will finally Farrell. Here's Farrell again. Farrell trying to go through a gap that isn't there. Shut down by Jake Connor this time. That's the fourth tackle now. Connor would do well to let go, and he does. Yeah. Now, across it comes. Good air being given to the ball. It finds its way to Smith. Smith now, good hands. This is a try, surely. For Jake Bibby it is. Jake Bibby scores his sixth try of the season. That now takes him out on his own as top try scorer in Super League this year. And Jake Bibby has scored for the Wigan Warriors.
Good try.
That will take it to 14 points apiece. But the way that Zach Hardacre has been kicking tonight, Do you fancy him from the touchline, Greg?
Do you know what? I think he'll get this. This is a great try.
Yeah, good try. I mean, to be fair, it's a good effort to keep him out, but he's done well.
Yeah, that's a great
He's done
try.
well.
He's used his strength.
Well, we said when we were looking through the teams before the game started tonight, Jake Bibby, after that first couple of rounds,
Do you know what?
Get on the score sheet last week. But to be fair to the lad, he's come up trumps for Wigan there. We're tied at 14 apiece. It's a great try.
And again,
great spin.
We make a mistake, you score. Again, it's been a game defined by mistakes.
Yeah, it was a good spin that by Jake Bibby.
Yeah, and you'd probably expect more from teams of this calibre, that they've allowed tries against them on the back of mistakes.
Well, it's happened throughout the game, hasn't it? And I think that if you're gonna put the ball down, you're asking for trouble, and we've seen that a couple of times tonight.
I think he'll get this. I think he'll get this. I think he'll get this.
He's not. He's pulled it, I'm afraid. So Zach Hardacre misses the kick. 14 points apiece. Coming up to the hour mark. It is very much game on. This is why I was so looking forward to this game. I just had a feeling that this was going to be a right tussle, and it's proving to be exactly that. Hardacre missing the penalty, missing the conversion. 14 points apiece. We've still got the fisticuffs to wait for, that I'm sure are going to happen between Hardacre and Connor at some point as Byrne goes in for Wigan.
Do you know what, sir? I will be very surprised if there's not a fight in this game.
Yeah, there just seems to be a little bit of needle, doesn't there? That looks a bit forward, that.
I think it was forward. Has he given
a little bit forward? No, it doesn't appear that
he's not giving it.
Have. Right. In we go.
That's good. That's good defence from Hull. Good defence from Hull.
Absolutely. Newcastle, Sydney Roosters, Saturday, 10:35 in the morning. On Saturday, that'll be a good game. Here come Wigan now. I think that's Sam Powell, wasn't it? That's broke away there. It was indeed Sam Powell. Now Harry Smith from dummy half. Little chip over the top from Harry Smith. That should find touch. No, it stays in, and Connor will bring it out. Connor does bring it out this time, only to the 10-metre line. Or is that the 20? That could be the 20, actually. No, it's the 10.
It's the 10.
So it's the 10-metre line. And here comes, I think that's Adam Swift again. Yes, it is. Adam Swift. Johnson at dummy half for Hull FC. Ball comes to the left-hand side now. It's McNamara. McNamara, head down and go, but he's well looked after by Morgan Smithies on this occasion. Tumavari now to the left-hand side. And is that for Noah? I think it is. And it's fourth tackle now, 20 metres gone. As we take a bit of a breather, it's been a hell of a game. I'm feeling tired.
It's been a great game. I know. I'm shattered.
I know, absolutely shattered indeed. Right, ball comes to the left-hand side. It's McNamara. Oh, was that late on McNamara? Could be. We've seen them given. Referee, no, he's happy with it. Hardacre brings it in. Hardacre, show and go from Hardacre. Wrapped up very well by Savelio. Did well there.
Savelio's having a good game,
He is indeed.
He's having a real good game.
Taking it in. And Wigan are at halfway yet again.
Has he given that back to someone? No.
Farrell going in. Some good meters being made here. Gets up to the 40-metre line now, does Farrell. Now we've got Powell, inside ball, Singleton back on for Wigan.
Yep.
Fourth tackle, 56 metres gain for Wigan. Powell coming back to this left-hand side. Hastings into Smithies. Smithies again carrying the ball in. He's had a good game, Morgan Smithies.
He's had an absolute fantastic game.
Yeah, he's ran hard and true.
Oh, is he going to give back to one for that? No, he's not.
Here's a little kick over the top. Farrell going in, so too. He's French, but that was too easy.
Well taken. Yeah,
that was too easy.
Go down.
Hull will bring the ball out.
He's not happy.
To Marari there. Well wrapped up, Smithies, and they're dragging him back. Good defence this from Wigan as Liam Byrne goes off and he's replaced by Brad Singleton. We already saw Singleton come
on. Been on yet.
Cater.
Sky on the ball as usual.
Yeah, Cater there. Now it comes to the left-hand side. Sneed to Griffin. Griffin, good run.
That's a good run.
Takes Hull up to the 20-metre line. But this is the fifth drive. So they're on the fifth tackle now. They've only got they've not even got to the 30-metre line as Sneed. That's not a good kick from Mark Sneed. It is a poor kick. And Bevan French will bring it back for Wigan, and Wigan will start from the halfway line. So at the moment, the tussle for field position being won by Wigan as Farrell takes it in, and Farrell is put down.
That's a good tackle.
It was a good tackle. It was for now. Oh no, yes, it was Fanua.
Yeah, it was Fanua.
Yeah, Fanua going in. Now then, in comes Powell, taking it to the right-hand side. Little run from dummy half. Good little offload there. Didn't quite catch who that was.
Was it Smithies?
I think it could have been Smithies. No, it's not. It's Partington. Partington now taking it to the right-hand side. It's
that was a high shot.
And Connor.
That was a high shot from
Jake
Connor again.
Wrapping him up. Got to keep his arms down a little bit. Yeah, Shorrock's there. Yeah, there's a bit. Yeah,
that's surely.
Oh, hang on a minute. They've got wrapped up in something extracurricular. Oh, that's a big chance. Out it goes. Oh, it's all over the place. Is it back to 6? It is. It's back inside Wigan now.
This is
a big moment in the game as Jackson Hastings takes the tackle. Oh, this is trouble. It was all over the place there.
Yeah.
I have to say, Hull stopped playing there.
That'll be a penalty.
Hull were too busy having verbals. They stopped playing. And that's what
Connor again.
It's
Connor, come on.
Penalty.
Jake Connor
Wigan
again.
will take the 2 here. Wigan will take the 2. I've got no doubt in my mind. Wigan will take the 2. It's 14 all.
Oh, Jake.
Jake, what are you doing?
Come on, referee. He watches and watches and watches. Yeah. And then as soon as he sees Jake Connor do something, he blows a whistle. Come on, ref.
Well, Jake Connor needs to just calm himself down a little bit.
I'm not being funny, but the referee watched everybody put their hands in there. Then as soon as Jake Connor does it, he blows his whistle. Stop reading the papers, mate.
Oh, was that Savelio? It was Savelio. That's what Savelio's had a good game for Hull. He's had a very good game for Hull. Savelio. Yeah. Credit where credit is due. Andre Savelio tonight having a fantastic game. But Wigan will take the 2. Now, are you sure, Zach? Are you sure you want to take the 2, or you want to change your mind like you did the first half?
Maybe you should ask the ref to sin bin Jake Connor, and then he'll change his mind again.
Exactly. But anyway, here we go again.
That to me sums up why fans are frustrated. There were plenty of hands in there before Jake Connor did it, and as soon as the referee saw Jake Connor do it, and maybe his reputation is going before him, but I'm sorry. Come on, ref. Come on.
No, I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to agree with you. Yeah, no, I'm going to agree with you.
Poor.
It is poor, but I'd expect that he's not kicked well tonight, but he'll kick that.
He'll get that.
And he does. So here we go again. Wigan back in the lead. It's a seesaw battle, 16 points to 14.
There's Quasimodo talking to Sean Wayne.
Steady. Steady on. Sean Wayne, as always, looking happy. 16 points to 14, Wigan lead. With just under 15 minutes to go. It's been a fascinating game. Really enjoyed it. Connor will be kicking us off. Well, is it Sneed? Sorry, kicking us off. And it's a good one. Bevan French did well there as Brad Singleton now brings it in for Wigan Warriors. Down he goes. So 16-14 Wigan. It's not over yet as Shorrock's finds the centre ground. Now Powell from dummy half takes it to the right-hand side. It's a good ball.
This is good defence. This is good defence from Hull.
Yeah. 28-metre gain at the moment. 4 tackle. Oh, there's an early kick. Going for the 40-20, but that's straight down the throat of Jake Connor. And Connor, well, is he going to give us a bit of magic now in this set of 6 as Sam Powell wraps him up alongside Shorrock's. And now they need a big set of 6 here to Hull. Fanua taking it in. We've not quite got to halfway yet. That's the second tackle. Now Sneed plays it left-hand side. In it comes. It's Cater. Cater goes over half.
That's a good run over the halfway line.
And it's back over to this side. Sneed now. Ball around the back to McNamara. It's coming all the way across. Here is Savelio. Savelio having a really good game. It has to be said on this left-hand side for Hull tonight. Ball now with McNamara, taking it to the left-hand side. In it comes yet again. This time it's Jordan Lane going in for Hull FC. That's the 5th. As they bring it to the right-hand side here. McNamara, a little chip over the top. That's probably not going to be good enough as, yes, French had all the time. to take that one. And well, they've wrapped him up on the 10-metre line. Another big set of 6 coming here as Farrell takes it in for Wigan. But no major dramas there. So Wigan now just around short of their 20-metre line. And again, big set needed here from Hull FC as Cater goes in there. More Hardacre again round the neck there. Got to be careful, Jordan Lane.
I am surprised that's not been given to back to one as well. That was a back to one.
That's a good tackle. Oh, that's going to be back to one.
Back to one. That's
Is
got to
it?
be back to one.
No, he's let that go. I am surprised at that. Yeah, I'm surprised I think as Swift takes it for Hull. He's done well tonight, Swift, under the high ball.
Yeah, that is definitely a set restart. He's pulled his leg away from him.
Yeah, there was 2 there. There was definitely 2 for Wigan. There was 2 set restarts there. Not called by
that's
the
a big hit on Powell.
And Chris Satay is back on. And now Johnson from dummy half plays it into the left-hand side. Sayu comes in. Doesn't make too many meters.
High tackle. Has he give it?
Not called by the referee.
No, he's not give it. No.
So on the 3rd tackle, as Hull just go past their own 40-metre line, as Lane takes it in. It's a good tackle there from Willie Isa and John Bateman. They're going down the short side. Here they come again. It's Josh Griffin keeping his hands free. It's a good run from Griffin.
That's a good run.
It's a quick play the ball. Swift, plays it in. And Jake Connor puts a bit of air on that one. Here's Bevan French again. French is...
Oh, he's knocked it on. He's knocked it on
from Bevan French.
That's a knock on.
He's not giving it.
That's a knock on.
He's not giving it. That's unbelievable. Bevan French has got away with a big one there.
It's a massive knock on. That's a massive knock on.
Oh,
it's a massive knock on, James Child.
Well, I have to say, that, Bevan French for me. If Hull get into the strike zone, I'd be tempted to put another big kick up to French.
Oh my word!
Vanilla's got his number, big time. That
is a massive knock on. It hits the whole player before he gets control of it.
Anyway, Wigan have actually gone 43 metres and are now on the 5th tackle as it goes up. A bit of air given to that one. Oh, this is not going to go very far. They're going to let it bounce. Yes, they are. It comes off French. Farrell gives it a kick, but the referee calls it back for a knock-on against Wigan, and Hull will get the ball back just inside the final 10 minutes.
That's a knock-on. Do you think they're telling the referee that because he's giving decisions after the event? I don't know if he's getting messages from the video ref. I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know, but that's a shock. That was a knock on all day long.
Yeah, we've seen them given as Sayu goes in now.
But, slagging the referee off, what the touch judges doing? What game are they watching?
I don't know what the touch judges do. Right, Sneed, taking out to left-hand side. Connor's over there. Gives it to Josh Griffin. Griffin will go down just inside the Wigan half as Swift now at dummy half brings it back into Mark Sneed. Sneed, this is tackle 4 as the ball comes right the way across McNamara. Nice little dance there from the young man, has to be said, but he's well wrapped up by Jackson Hastings. Now Johnson plays it back inside. It's a great run, to be fair, from, I think that was Chris Satay, was it?
I think it was.
And now Sneed gives it some air. He finds Jake Connor. Connor's on the run. They're going to the left-hand side. It's Josh Griffin. Little kick over the top. It's bounced off somebody's head. It's still in play. It finds its way back to Jake Connor. It's still fifth and last. Connor tries the little dink through. Not the right option, and Brad Singleton will drop on it.
Surely, was that not back to 1?
Obviously not. Big moments there. Jake Connor, I think for me, I'd have tried a crossfield kick personally there. But anyway, the moment has gone for Hull. Wigan with Zach Hardacre, centre field, just after the 10-metre line. Here they come. It's Liam Farrell bringing it out. And Liam Farrell goes down. Here comes Jackson Hastings now from dummy half. It's a good run from Hastings.
That's a good run.
He was very well watched from Sayu, and he did very, very well indeed. Right now, Morgan Smithies out of dummy half, brings it inside. It's the ball comes in.
That's not a bad defensive effort from Hull there. On 72 minutes.
There's another kick. And it's towards Swift again. Swift has done well tonight, and he's done well again. No problems from Adam Swift. He's had a good game tonight. I'm going to give Swift credit.
Yeah, we gave him a bit of hammer.
Yeah.
Last night, but you know what? He's played well tonight. Definitely played well tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. As they go in there, for those people who are watching who have the R League app, it's your chance now to vote for your Man of the Match award. And the 4 players selected are Chris Sarte, Jackson Hastings, Mark Sneed, and Liam Farrell are the players that have been given the votes. Big mistake. Big mistake.
That
one there.
Poor pass. That was a poor pass.
Yeah.
That could be the game. Could be the game.
Could be the game. Absolutely. But anyway, here we go. We carry on. Not quite sure about those. I think Morgan Smithies is unlucky not to get a nom.
I think Savelio's not.
And Savelio, absolutely.
Savelio's
absolutely, Savelio.
Oh, what's he giving here now?
He's giving Wigan a penalty. Hand in at the play the ball against Joe Cater is what he's saying.
Let's see.
Oh, there's a bit of afters there, to be fair. Yeah, I'm Partington. Again, but to be fair, mate, you can't be doing that.
No.
You're asking for trouble. If you're going to put your hand into somebody's face like that, you're asking for trouble.
You're right.
Farrell now.
It's just a poor penalty to give away.
Singleton going in. If Wigan score here, I would say they're home and dry. It's been a fascinating game, but Wigan now have the opportunity, maybe, to put this game to bed. Ball into centre field. Shorrock's done a lot of hard running. Shorrock since he came on. He's done well down that centre field. Now Powell taking it out to the right hand side. He finds Jackson Hastings. Hastings back inside to John Bateman, who's absolutely well received. That's a good hit from Jake Connor. But Jake Connor needs to get himself back behind the line. Here he comes down to the left hand side. Across it comes. It's still coming to Hardaker. Hardaker's wrapped up this time in centre field. And now Wigan come to the right hand side. It's Harry Smith. Short ball to Shorrock. Shorrock was nearly through. It's back to Smith, and Smith is short. Just short there, Harry Smith. Good effort now, Powell. Quick play the ball. It's gone to ground. They've lost a bit of momentum. Hardaker going through, and Hardaker is also stopped 2 meters from the line. What a game we have got here. Adrian Lamb probably wondering. That's great defence. Great defence.
That is fantastic defence.
Harry Smith thought he was winning the game for Wigan there, but fair play to Hull. They keep him out. Josh Griffin, big run from Josh Griffin, getting Hull back up to the 20-metre line. It's now or never for Hull, you feel. 5 minutes to go. They've got to make some good meters here. Danny Houghton gets past the 40-metre line, was that? That was the 30. Now here comes a big. That looked high.
That's a bit.
That looked high. The referee's not giving it. He's not giving it. I don't believe it. And now the ball comes to the left hand side. Sneed, little clip over the top, trying to find Swift. It will bounce, and they're out.
And that's a whole ball.
Jake Bibby has been put into touch. He's actually. It looks like Bibby's hurt, but brilliant kick over the top again from Mark Sneed. Bibby had to take it. And Adam Swift makes sure that Bibby goes out the field of play. It's going to be another set of 6 here for Hull. Big moments for Hull here. Big moments for Hull.
Bibby's not well. Bibby's
3.5 minutes to go. Hull have the ball in centre field. They're just around 22 metres out from the Wigan line as the ball comes to the left-hand side. Composure is what's called for here from the Hull FC as Jordan Lane takes it in. They've got 6 tackles. And they're making good progress. Chris Satai now going right down the middle. 1 point is not good enough for Hull. They need to score a try. Here comes Houghton. Houghton now to Sneed. Sneed, will he dummy? No, instead he'll pass. It's coming wide. Bringing it back into centre field. It's a good run. It looked like either Lane or Cater again. It was Lane. Lane now. Houghton back into Chris Satai. He's down.
That's great defence.
Down. Good defence. 4th tackle. Now, here we go. Big chances. Houghton all the way out. It's Sneed.
He's tackled himself.
Sneed lost his foot. It's the final tackle for Hull. Here we go. Houghton. It's Jake Connor. He's measured the kick towards Bevan French's wing again. For now. It's gone to ground.
He's knocked it
on. It's gone to ground. It was Scott.
Brilliant.
Oh, dearie me. Cameron Scott. He's not been on for that long.
Has he taken him in there? He's taken him in the air.
Fanua. No, he's not giving it. He said turnover.
He's taking him in the air.
Well,
that's a penalty to Hull.
There's probably another set of 6 in it for Hull. but that was a big chance, you feel, as Farrell goes in.
Sneed didn't need to be there.
No.
Sneed, if he's doing the kick.
Absolutely.
I still think he was taken in the air, though, mate.
No, well, you might not be wrong. It was a big one. But here we go now. Jackson Hastings taking it. Oh, Hastings, little dummy there, goes himself, gets past the 40-metre line. Zach Hardaker loitering with intent. Will he go from dummy half? Yes, he will. Zach Hardaker tries to fend off the first one. He's made some good meters there, to be fair to him.
Yeah, that's a good run.
They will come to this favoured left-hand side. Hastings going for touch and finds touch.
That's a great kick.
Here we go.
That is a great kick.
Good
That's
game
a great
management.
kick.
It's good game management from Hastings. There's 1.5 minutes to go. And Hull are going to have to go the length of the field to win this game. I'm going to have a drink. I'm a bit tired.
I think he's taken in the area, you know.
Yeah. Oh, it was on for Sneed there. It was on, but he lost his footing. Right. Houghton, in it comes. Right, here we go again.
Less than a minute to go, sir.
Gators going in. Right, what are they going to be doing? Yes, 79 minutes has come onto the clock. We're in the final minute of the game. 3 tackles down already, Hull. In their own half still. They've got to start being expansive in the play as the ball goes to the left-hand side as Josh Griffin gets it, but he's wrapped up. Didn't really have any momentum there, Josh Griffin. Ball back inside. Now, Mark Sneed, will he go for another kick over the top? No, he won't. Instead, he'll come to Jake Connor. Connor looking like he's going to kick it. He's showing them the ball. It's a poor pass. It's a poor pass. Savelio. Outstanding from Andre Savelio.
Yeah,
but now,
brilliant.
Here it is. 5th tackle. Sneed, going to give it air. For me, should have measured that kick more towards French. Zach Hardaker coming through. Hardaker takes it. Wigan are going to win. It's been a close game, but 16-14. It's been a feast of rugby league. It's been a great game. And Wigan Warriors will retain their 100% record at 5.
Good win, Wigan.
And credit to Wigan there. Wigan in the last 2 weeks have come up against back-to-back 2 very, very good.
Oh, what's going on?
No, Connor not happy with something.
No.
But yeah, Savelio, outstanding. Yeah.
Down to Sneed's kicks. Sneed's kicks.
Yeah. I mean, unbelievable. Good game. I mean, we knew it was going to be. We knew it was going to be a good game. It has been a good game. Really good night. Enjoyed it. 16-14 to Wigan. What we're going to probably do, if it's all right with you, Greg, stay on for a few minutes more. What we're going to do, we're going to bring the YouTube one to a close. We're going to go on to Facebook because it might be we can share. We'll see if we can get
there
some.
You go.
There
we go. There's Hardaker.
There you go. There you go. Bit of a discussion going on. Oh no, there you go. Bit of respect.
There we go. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Right. So, hope you've enjoyed that. It's been a good watch along. And if you want to join us, we're now going to go onto our Facebook page and see if we can get a few comments from Hull fans and Wigan fans. So we'll see you over on Facebook. Thanks for joining us here on YouTube.